All right, game one, round two, New York Knicks, Philadelphia 76ers. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up to your New York Knicks for getting the job done and getting ready for the next step in this championship hopeful run. Give it up for your boy CK2K here on the ones and twos for KnicksFanTV. Get up for yourselves as we get ready to continue the journey to the chip. We're just getting started, people. We're just getting started. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to we just got gifted subs by Russell Whiskey. Russell Whiskey in the building. Holding it down. Also, shout out to Prize Picks as the sponsor for this stream, this play-by-play here on KFTV, KnicksFanTV. Ladies and gentlemen, round two, people. Round two. We saw how everything got, after the dust had settled. We saw the Orlando Magic choke and fail. We saw the Cleveland Cavaliers take out our boys Barrett and Manuel quickly. Moment of silence. We saw the Philadelphia 76ers take out the Boston Celtics with Jaylen Brown going to Twitch making excuses. But while all that was happening, our New York Knicks were at home, comfortable, sitting, getting ready for whoever was next. And now we know it is Philadelphia, and it starts today. People, we cannot be satisfied. People, this is not where the journey ends. People, the job has just got started. Let's get into it. Let's get this W. It's your boy CK2K. Welcome back to another play-by-play. Shout out to Skies once again for the opening ceremony tracks, blue and orange. And we here, man. We're here. I'm excited. I'm hyped up. Let's start this series off right. No shenanigans, no ifs, ands, buts, maybes, possiblies, whatever. Let's get the job done quick, early, and in a hurry. Because Philadelphia 76ers, they have all kinds of faults and problems that they're dealing with, but we cannot act like this team is going to be a walk in the park. It's going to be a struggle. Paul George having a great postseason. Tyrese Maxey getting whatever he wants. VJ Edgecombe does not look like a rookie. Joel Embiid got side problems, got knee problems, got ankle problems, still could possibly go out there and drop 30, 40. So this team is not a walk in the park, but neither are our Knicks. Which version of the Knicks do we get after some time off? We're going to find out here in a few minutes. Also, big positive, too. We got home court in this series. So that's a beautiful thing. So let's take advantage of that. Let's be excited about that. And let's take advantage of that. How about that? Well, my opening ceremonies are done. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to you guys rocking with us here on the play-by-play, whether you're watching on Twitch, whether you are watching here with us on YouTube. We are already 200 deep on the YouTube play-by-play. Shout out to you guys. Let me pull up the Twitch. Oh, my goodness. Look at the people showing up in Twitch. Shout out to my guy, Frank. Shout out to BK. Shout out to B Mills, TP Films. Shout out to Fierce Stealing. Shout out to Rock NYC Fan. Shout out to everybody rocking with us across the boards here on the play-by-play. We are just getting this thing started. We are going for the gold, ladies and gentlemen. We are going for the chip. Every game, every round matters. Woo! I'm ready, man. I'm ready. Shout out to you guys in the chat. Shout out to my mods and members. Shout out to Dead Prez 44. Shout out to Russell Whiskey. Shout out to I'm Watching. Will Rose in the building. Rare edition. Eddie Suarez. Once again, biggest of shout-outs to Russell Whiskey with the 10 gifted. I'm trying to see who got the gifted. I think I'm going to have to scroll all the way up to see them and congratulate them all one by one. Omar GNYC, I'm Watching is here. Marcus Miller back in it. Mistine Christine. One of my favorite names to say. Janergy, I see you. Pat's Nation, Lamb Chop. Hold on, I'm trying to see who were my gifted subs. I got to show love to those who got the gift. I'm Watching. Will Rose, OG CJ, Chelsea Fan, Mr. Circulus, F1 McLaren. Shout out to you. Mike DB, 746. Shout out to you. Sticker, 6607. Big Mugs, Asian Sniper. Love the name. Runner, 7032. Shout out to all the gifted subs. Congratulations to you. And shout out to everybody in between, man. I see my guy MH in the building. Shout out to KG7 Full per usual. We got Eric here. We got Jay Mullen here. We got Jax here. We got the Talisman. We got Frank Michael in here. We got Jane Birkin. Yeah. We got Wisdom. Grant 08. Shout out to Dev Wheeler. Shout out to Hitbox. Shout out to, who am I missing to? X Global Gamer. Guys, shout out to everybody for being here. If I missed your name, shout out to you as well. Try to get to all that I saw right off the rip. But we are going to jump right into this thing. Starting lineups are happening. It is hyped right now in the Garden as names are being announced in Madison Square Garden for Game 1. For those who are wondering, I am rocking none other but Jalen Brunson. I want the captain to get us off starting the same way that he helped us close out. And I mean that in a way of trusting his teammates and playing the team game while still getting his. Captain is crucial in what goes on in this series, meaning allowing Karl-Anthony Towns to be the hub, to be the number one option if need be that he can, because I think this is another series where I'm not really sure who can guard Karl-Anthony Towns. So Cat's going to be important in this one. And I'm also looking at the guys like OG Anunoby and Mikal Bridges. Wingstop needs to show up today because there's a lot of love to be spread across the wings when it comes to the Philadelphia 76ers. So, I want Jalen Brunson to get this thing started, but I want it more than just scoring. I need the captain to be the captain and let his team, or trust his team. Let's get it, y'all. That's what I'm going with, because I know you guys are going to ask. Right now, also, playoff CK, Jersey CK, whatever you want to call it, hashtag whatever you want to call it, Jersey CK, whatever. We're 3-1 with the jerseys on. You know what I'm talking about? We're 3-1. I don't want to talk about who the one jersey I wore that got the loss, because that's just going to fuel the fire. But we're 3-1 with jerseys. We're 3-1 with jerseys here in the playoffs, so I decided to start off Game 1 with the jersey today. All right? For those who were here last season, you guys know the Jersey CK vibes. I'm bringing it back this year. Hopefully it means something. I don't want to talk about the one jersey that I wore that did equal a loss. We're going to leave it alone because I will be wearing that jersey again. Kick rocks. We ain't got to talk about it. Shout out to everybody, man. We got Knicks in 4 by Eddie Suarez. Joe Schmo, I think he knows who it is, and he's laughing. Don't laugh. B. Miller said, jersey check. Yeah, I got Jalen Brunson on. You showing the game? No. Fierce Ceiling said, let's go. Think the Sixers got anything for you guys? I think the only danger is if the Knicks play loose and defense, because you know the Sixers can guard a soul. Yeah, fast break is going to be huge for Philadelphia. Second chance opportunities are going to be huge for Philadelphia. Knicks need to minimize all of that. Got to make your shots. Got to make sure we're handling the rebounds. And I think we should be just fine. But, yeah, they love to play fast. Tyrese Maxey is a demon. We just got to make sure we don't play into their strengths, and we should be just fine. And we should make them play into ours because we got some strengths of our own. You know what I'm talking about? That's my thing. Shout out to Chuck D in the building. How did I not see the OG? Shout out to Chuck D in the building here with us. A false start, if you will, between the jump ball of Joel Embiid and Karl-Anthony Towns, so they're going to run it back. I loved all the video clips that were circulating around the interwebs around the Towns and Embiid squabble from back in Minnesota. If we get that, Carl, you know I'm going to be hyped. As the Philadelphia 76ers with the second opportunity win the jump ball. Philly gets the first possession, and here we go. Jack said, make Embiid move his feet and pivot. Bump Maxey, and I missed the rest of it because it's completely gone BS. I agree. He just got here. Well, either way, peace and love to the great Chuck D. PE's in chat for the legend. Nice take there from Maxey. Maxey risky pass to Embiid. Embiid has to heave it from half court. Throws it to Maxey, and it's a shot clock violation to start things off. Defense getting us started here. Scoreboard, let's not lag today. It's round 2. You had a whole round to – thank you. I was just going to say no shenanigans today. Scoreboard. We got to lock in. So I take it back. It looks like they're going to give Philadelphia the ball back with 14 on the clock. Oh, it did. They're saying it hit the rim, so they're going to give them a fresh 14, give them the ball back. Yeah, Tyrese Maxey. That's so inadvertent. I don't know. That seemed like a loophole to me, but I'm going to let it slide. I don't know. Either way, Philly ball still. Down goes Embiid. And this is how I look. I'm okay with that. I know it's OG picking up the foul. We don't want to see him do that, but I'm okay with playing physical on Embiid. We know, as Jaylen Brown said, Embiid loves to flop. Make him feel it. Make him feel it. Magic, what up, brother? Hope you're good, man. I was afraid they had you For what though? Because they're not playing. Never mind. I was gonna say they had you slaving away at that other stadium, but what they doing over there? Another turnover. There's gonna be Knicks ball before they can even review it. Man, the Philadelphia 76ers complaining here up and early, but the Knicks get the ball. 2 missed possessions by Philadelphia, and away we go. Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart, Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby, and Karl-Anthony Towns, the typical suspects. Look at Josh Hart going all the way, but blocked by Kelly Oubre. Not a fan of that take there. Here comes Paul George. Again, hate him or love him, give him all the nicknames you want. He has been solid in these playoffs. Knicks need to make him revert back to the Paul George we saw this season. And another turnover there by the Philadelphia 76ers. Hart over to Bridges. Bridges baseline, and that's how you want to start a series. A baseline dunk by Bridges hangs off the rim and has the Garden crowd rocking. Away we go. Defense chance in the Garden. 2-0 is the score. I'll get the box score here just shortly. And VJ Etchell, I'm telling you, this kid is a rookie by just technicality because he don't play like one, bro. VJ Edgecombe, like, it's crazy how he is in his first season, but plays like he has been in this league for a while, man. I got to give him props. But F him, we got to lock him up. Josh Hart picked up by Tyrese Maxey. 2-2 is the score. Trying to make the lead pass to Bridges. Good read, but it was kicked away. Kick ball. Knicks ball. All right, box score. We good, man? Box score. Where we at, box score? Box score. I need you to do your part, box score. We got stats to see, box score. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Brunson with the inbound. Towns gets it right back. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Brunson, nice step back pull. Elbow jumper, good for Jalen Brunson. First bucket of the second round for JB. Method of first basket, Mikal dunk. Someone made thousands. Paul George with the ball. Some pushing and shoving, and Karl-Anthony Towns going to get called with the foul there. Seemed 50-50 to me. I'm not a fan of that call. Hopefully these referees aren't going to be like this the entire series. Let them play aggressive. Let them play playoff basketball. Don't get in the way of the physicality here. Don't make me agree with Jaylen Brown is what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Don't make me agree with Jaylen Brown. Shout out to Game Hunter, brother. I see you, man. You're 4-2 is the score. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Good defense so far by Towns and the Knicks. Paul George stuck in a quarter. He tries to get it to Joel Embiid. Towns, I know he's going to take this. I was just going to say, I know Towns is going to take this matchup serious. Joel Embiid tripping Hart in the break, and he's already hobbling on the knee, Joel Embiid. Again, when are we going to get these transition take fouls back in the league? Great defense by Karl-Anthony Towns, by the way. But look at that. Joel Embiid grabbing at Josh Hart's bum. Gets the foul. Yeah, Joel Embiid, this one's going to be a physical matchup for him between Towns, between Mitchell Robinson. Karl-Anthony Towns, though, lets it fly, and Towns! The first 3 of the game. 7-2 to get things started. And the New York Knicks continuing where they left off. Bridges holding on to Maxey. George going around the screen. Great recovery by OG. Forces the miss. And here comes Brunson. Brunson trying to direct the traffic. He gets it to Towns. Towns loses the ball. Towns gets it right back. Towns trying to create. Looking around, and now he is caught up at the high post with Embiid on his hip. Towns gets pushed over by Oubre, and they're going to call a foul on Towns. That's number 2 on Karl-Anthony Towns.
What the hell?
7-2 is the score. Towns with 2 fouls early. George fires a 3, and that one goes down. Interesting call there. They don't even got to body up Embiid. He's like a car in GTA smoking under the hood. Facts. Mikal Bridges picked up by Maxey. 2-man game between Bridges and Towns. Bridges picked up by Embiid. He swings it over to Hart. Hart for 3, in and out. Oh, it was a no call? Then what was the call? It just went out of bounds? The ball just went out of bounds? I don't understand that play. Either way, okay, it's fine because Towns only has the one foul. Thank you for the correction, chat. But a 3-ball down by VJ Edgecombe. Interesting no call if that is the case. Yeah, nope, you guys are both correct. Towns with just the one foul. I guess it was a turnover instead. Either way, Towns safe, one foul. I'll take it. 8-7 is the score. Philadelphia with their first lead of the game. Towns finding Josh Hart. Hart picked up by Oubre, trying to send the lead pass to Bridges. Bridges able to corral it, throws it up with no time on the clock. Good awareness, but not able to get it to fall. A 1-point lead for Philadelphia. Tyrese Maxey back to Embiid. Embiid fakes it. Embiid fires it. Embiid bricks it. Rebounded by OG Anunoby. Josh Hart trying to get all the way. Goes right into Embiid. Misses everything. Towns with a tough fall. And Oubre's going to get called with the foul, but Towns is hurt. Terrible fall there for Karl-Anthony Towns. Trying to see, did he fall? Oh, yeah, he tried to brace himself, so he fell pretty hard on his arm. Doesn't look too crazy. Hopefully it's something that's just going to hurt tomorrow, but tragic play there. Also, looking at his head, did his head hit the floor as well? Towns shooken up, trying to walk it off, but Towns already showing some physicality there, trying to get active. All right, well, the physicality that we all had expected in this game is already underway between these two teams. Knicks already with 2 fouls. I think Philadelphia with 2 as well. Yep, 2 fouls on the night for Philadelphia as well. I really hope the officials let these two teams stay physical in this one because I feel like that can make this series that much more fun because that is just the style of the New York Knicks in general, physical play. And we're going to see what they get going. See, yes, Scott Foster is out there, Frank. Red alert, red alert. Magic say he landed on cheekbones. It looked like he braced himself with his arm. So it just looked like his entire right side took a blow on the landing. Big Mitch, $200 million Mitch. What? Can get payback. Amen. They're going to wish that they never heard Cat because Mitch is going to body effing Embiid. Rub some Brugal on a Cat. Towns getting beat up, facts. Lower tailbone. Looked like he fell on his side. Didn't really look like he fell on his tailbone, but maybe. Either way, Towns able to walk it off. Hopefully it's not too cruel. Not the middle school principal. Oubre has been a sneaky, dirty player, undercutting players all season. GTA and Meech. Are they both checking in? I didn't get to see it. Justin Tuck getting some love. Shout out to the Giants fans in the chat. I'm assuming Justin Tuck is in the building. He typically is, and there he is. Cino says, CK, I hate Embiid. He's a dirty player. I hope dude loses his whole leg. Well, damn. I'm watching, said Embiid don't look too mobile. Nope. Gotta attack him. I understand he still looks like the Embiid that the league knows. But you got to go right at him, man. Go right at him. Hey, Boogie with a hoodie looked like he somehow related to Victor Cruz, bro. I don't know if he like his nephew or something. They look like they were related in some way. I gotta say, as a WWE fan, like it makes me happy that Obafemi is just a normal piece of Knicks media now. I love it. It makes me so happy inside. Every now and then they're showing the Let's Go Knicks. They're showing promos. They're showing things. And Obafemi is part of the Knicks media packages. It makes me so happy. It makes me so happy. Shout out to the ruler. I love that. FNB, we better kick they asses tonight. Let's go, Knicks. KFTV for life. CK crew. Why Hart shooting so much? Is he shooting so much? He just shot 3 times. If you're open, shoot the ball. That's what got us here. Ball movement, open shot, take the shot. I'm not mad at the hard shot. He had that one take to the basket I wasn't a fan of, but he took a 3 ball. The other one he went after, got fouled, didn't get the foul called. It is what it is. I'm not tripping about Hart so far. CK Glaze and Obafemi. Look, man, that's the ruler, bro. All right? Ain't glazing. I'm just, That's a foul and one by Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson draws a contact. He gets a foul. 9-8 is the score. By the way, Karl-Anthony Towns back on the floor. He was a big part of this play, by the way. Gets the assist, draws contact, is Jalen Brunson. And now an opportunity for a 3-point play. La Rula. When Ket has the ball, but no one to pass to, he has to drive on Embiid. Amen. Brunson making his first free throw. We love to see that. Yeah, Joel Embiid, man, his movement is so interesting to watch, bro. The kids quit said I'm a Bianca Belair man myself. Well, you already know. If you know, you know. Towns, not a smart play there. Does get the foul. Tried to go after the ball, but instead reaches and gets the arm, draws the contact, and El Flopper gets what he wants there. Towns fell for the, you can't do that. No, that's a foul. Hate it or love it. Hate how he did it. That's a foul. And that it will be Towns' second foul. So incoming Mitchell Robinson, if I'm not wrong. Not going to lie, challenge that and then lose our challenge for the rest of the game, Wisdom? No. We ain't winning that challenge. What? Embiid makes the free throw, and here he comes. Mitchell Robinson. I think it's just Mitch. I don't see any of the substitutions happening. Yeah, just Mitch getting in the game. Unleash Big Meat. She's out there. $200 million Mitch, game over. All right, Embiid making the free throws. 10-10 is the score, and here we go. Mitchell Robinson, Joel Embiid, the matchup. Mitch looking to set the screen, looking to roll. 3 ball for Brunson in transitions, no good. Rebounded by Embiid. Embiid gets it and pushes the pace. Paul George picked up by OG Anunoby. A quiet start for OG Anunoby, and Paul George with another bucket. And they're going to say it's a 3. That looked like he had his right foot all over the line, but they're going to give him the 3. Interesting. Jalen Brunson, oh my God, that was not the best looking pass for Mitchell Robinson. Did that go off the backboard? Somehow, some way, Mitchell Robinson makes the play. Give and go. Maxey gets free. 3 ball for VJ. Edge come in. No good that time for VJ. Tyrese Maxey as well on the other side, like OG Anunoby, scoreless so far. Jalen Brunson gets the ball off of a few passes, fires from the free throw line, and this is what we need the captain to do. Karl-Anthony Towns on the bench. Now it's the Caps' time to get it going. Don't forget your teammates, but when you're 3 for 4 as well, let Jalen Brunson do what he do. And it's a great play to get him open at the free throw line. We'll take that any day of the week. 14-13 is the score. Joel Embiid going right after Mitch. Brunson caught sleeping as Oubre goes through the back door and gets the easy dunk. 15-14 is the count. Mitchell Robinson with the screen. Jalen Brunson picked up by Oubre. Brunson with the nice scoop, and Brunson gets his 2 points back. This time, stay awake on the defensive end. JB, 9 points for the captain. Back and forth affair, trading leads throughout this first quarter. Tyrese Maxey back to Embiid. Embiid looking to go right after Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson stands his ground. Use your height, Mitch. Don't reach. And Embiid's he's gonna get that foul. Wasn't much contact there, but they're gonna call it. And here we go. Mikal Bridges trying to give him some words, but Mitch is right. He's like, I didn't do anything there. So here, this is what it's gonna be. That looked like it went off the backboard. It was not. I guess that was a good pass by Jalen Brunson. Looking at the alley-oop replay again. But I think I just saw Kyle Lowry, by the way, checking into the game. Yeah, I don't like that. That one I would argue we could kind of challenge. I didn't like that one at all. I don't like that one at all. That one to me wasn't even much contact to even go with. But here comes Deuce McBride and Jordan Clarkson for OG Anunoby and Mikal Bridges. The Knicks get a lot shorter in this current lineup. Bridges with 2, OG scoreless in the first quarter so far. But to match, Oubre is also going to go to the bench as Quentin Grimes comes into a game. We remember him, familiar face, Q out there for the Sixers. I wonder if he going to get activated in this series. Is Quentin Grimes going to be that X Factor guy that just randomly starts cooking us? Because I hope not. That's the last thing we need to see. Either way, Embiid makes his 2 free throws, gives the Sixers the lead back. Brunson, Hart, Clarkson, McBride, and Mitch are the 5. Brunson thought about it. Brunson holds on to it, gets it over to Deuce. Deuce picked up by Grimes, former teammates. Grimes reaching, though. McBride will not get that bucket, but it will be the first foul on Quentin Grimes. Magic's a lot shorter, but a lot faster. Embiid can't move. He only baiting the fouls. Got to keep attacking him. Amen. Amen. Jalen Brunson pulls from, oh my God. Brunson only missing 1 shot to start this game. He is on fire. Captain keeping us in it, but the defense needs to get a stop as well. But the real problem has just been Embiid getting to the free throw line. Maxey has been scoreless so far. Bridges doing a good job on him. Embiid now trying again to start something with the dribble. Mitchell Robinson, good defense, but Embiid pulls from mid-range. And it's a back-and-forth affair. Embiid versus Brunson to start off. Karl-Anthony Towns having to watch from the sideline with 2 fouls. Brunson steps into a 3, and this guy is on fire. The captain getting the job done so far. 21-19. But what is going to be the answer for Joel Embiid? Back to Mitchell Robinson, back to Embiid. Embiid out to Maxey. Maxey wants it back to Embiid. Embiid fakes it. He fires it. He misses it terribly. And now the Knicks must take advantage off of that Embiid miss. Screen on the way for Mitchell Robinson. Brunson, who has been hot fire in this first quarter. Back over to Deuce. Deuce fires a 3. And a very good sight to see my boy Deuce get a 3-ball early, 24-19, 5-point lead as the New York Knicks force the Philadelphia 76ers to call a timeout. Deuce McBride starting off 1 for 1. It's time to get it going, Deuce. Timeout by Philadelphia. The Knicks up by 5, 24-19. Let's go, Knicks. Great start. Deuce! Is the Deuce going to be loose this series? Please. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We are here for yet another play-by-play, and we are intending to be here for the next 12 games because the Knicks are going all the way. At least we hope so, but we're here live on KnicksFanTV. This stream brought to you by none other than Prize Picks. Use that promo code KFTV to get $50 instantly after your first $5 lineup. Download the app. Use that promo code KFTV. It's that easy. Shout out to Prize Picks. Deuce is ours. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Incredible start. Great start. Good jobs on the boards, but Mikal, we need hands, kid. Mikal, why is Mikal catching straight? I thought Mikal did a great job. He shut down Maxey in that first quarter. Maxey scoreless so far. Mikal got this game started with a dunk. 1 for 2. Mikal don't even catch no strays. Don't do that. I feel like the Knicks are looking good so far. Josh Hart, though, a 0 for so far, but doing a good job with the hustle plays. 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Also a steal for Joshua Hart. I think we're doing good. NYCB, oh, that's right. We do have some supers I need to catch up on. My apologies to the chat. First one we had was C15, an interesting $2 super we have here. C15 said, I am a Celtic fan, but go Knicks. Let's get this ring. He said, let's. So you with us? Hold on. You are a Celtics fan, turned Knicks fan, or you a Celtics fan that's just so angry at the Sixers that you claiming us? I don't know how to feel. I'll take the $2 and I appreciate you. And I appreciate you cheering for us. But it's a questionable super, I got to say. NYC B-Ball with the $2 super said, who's your Knicks X Factor for this series? Knicks X Factor. You know, coming into this game, Deuce McBride was my initial answer. I feel like he's going to be very vital in this, especially in the Tyrese Maxey, VJ Edgecombe matchup. I feel like he's going to be important with the second unit helping guard. We saw, like I said, Mikal Bridges did a good job keeping Maxey off it. They had to force Embiid, and now Deuce comes in, and it seems to be the same thing. So, and it's nice to see him hit his first three. So I'm gonna stick with my initial answer. I had it as Deuce, and I'm sticking to Deuce McBride as my X Factor. I think he's very important in this series on both sides of the floor. So my X Factor is going to have to be Deuce off the bench. Need him, man. We need him. Need him. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to the supers. Appreciate you guys, man. Appreciate you guys rocking with us. Shout out to my newest members and shout out to my returning members. Immaculate Addict said X Factor Clarkson. I think that's fair as well. I think that's a great shout. You know, yeah, anywhere between Clarkson, you could even say Hart. I'm okay with that answer. Deuce, Mitch. There's a lot of answers you could go with. To me, it's Deuce in this one because there's going to be second units where VJ's still going to be out there, where Maxey's still going to be out there when we take out Wingstop. And I think that's where Deuce is going to thrive in those lineups. And on top of that, if he's making shots, I think he could be huge for us in this series. So I like the answers. Kush Magnus, I can't process a Celtics fan up in the Knicks house. You and me both. But he's with us. So, you know, treat him with a little bit of respect. Just go ahead and hide the green and take your shoes off before you step on the carpet, all right? Here we go. 19-24 is the score. A miss there. Good defense from Mitchell Robinson. Jordan Clarkson gets it, and the Knicks go the other way. Shout out to Tides with the $5 super. Some extracurriculars off the ball. And I think the foul is going to be called on – I don't know who it was. I think they're doing hack of Mitch. I think they fouled Mitch on purpose. So here we go with that BS. But anyways, Tides with the $5 super said, I know Cap is going to cook, but I need Cal and OG to get active so we can dominate. When Cap gets hot, everybody starts just watching, and that's a no-no. That's a very fair point. Like I had mentioned several times, OG Anunoby, 0 points to get things started. Didn't even attempt a shot in his first few minutes. So that is a very, very good point as well. But my only retort to that take, Ties, is Brunson mainly got that going when Towns got fouled out and around the time Bridges and Mikal both came out. So I'm not really tripping too much about it, but still, you're very right. Hopefully Brunson doesn't feel himself too much to the point where we ice out the remainder of the roster. So I hear you. By the way, the hack of Mitch works out as Mitchell Robinson misses both free throws, and here comes Philadelphia going the other way. Embiid finding Grimes. Grimes for an open three. It's no good. Rebounded again by Mitch. Knicks push the pace. They're trying to see if they're going to do it again, and they will as Justin Edwards checks in and fouls Mitchell Robinson. So here comes the foul of Mitch. I don't know what Mike Brown is steaming with, but Mitchell Robinson back to the line for two. Knicks up by 5. I'm not really tripping too much about this. I just need Mitch to split him, and we'll be all right. But, yeah, I say it all the time. It comes to Nick Nurse, Joe Mazzulla. Those two love the hack of Mitch. Mitch almost getting the first one to fall. 0 for 3 to start the game off from the free throw line. I don't, Frank. I don't. I was supposed to. I was late to the game. I do not. I'm going to make sure we get to it next game. That's my apologies there, Frank. Bridges and Mikal. Did I say that? My fault. KG said he's getting closer. Just give me one, Mitch. Give me one, Mitch. No, in and out. 2 in and out free throws. And here we go. So there goes Tyrese Maxey tripping and falling, and they're going to call a foul. I think it's going to be on Brunson. No, the foul's on Deuce. So Deuce McBride picking up a foul here early. And remember, here's how you go back after Hack a Mitch. And this is why I hate it, but I don't hate it at the same time, because doing the Hack a Mitch puts a team in the bonus earlier than they would like to be. And then when you do eventually have to take Mitchell Robinson out of the game, which does suck, but that benefits the Knicks now, because now you can attack, because any foul is going to equal free throws. So if you can get that and one, if you can get an opportunity at the free throw line, that it's going to equal free throws at any time. So now you are in the power position with them already in the bonus. So it does suck because it slows down the game. It's whack. You have to lose Mitchell Robinson. But it's something that can work to our favor when there's like 4 minutes left in the game, 5 minutes left. Right now it's 2.5 minutes left in the quarter where they're in the bonus. Those are the kind of things that you could take advantage of. And again, it's just probably the glass half full type of take. But, you know, if the Knicks go right after them, you're able to get free throws at a higher rate from your better free throw shooters. That's just how I see it. But we'll see what they decide to do. OG Anunoby right there. A wild take. Was that a 3-ball? Am I hitting the music? No, it was a long 2 by OG. So 26-21. I think they're reviewing it. They might give him the 3 there. But right now it's listed as a 2. I would like a replay. The Hack a Mitch really not doing anything as Brunson cannot inbound the ball, loses it out of bounds. By the way, Huck Porty getting minutes in place of Mitchell Robinson being out. Mike Brown still trying to play it safe with Karl Anthony Towns, who already has 2 fouls on the night. So Towns probably won't be back out there until the second quarter. So here comes Joel Embiid with the inbound. Joel Embiid, terrible take, but will get the free throws. No. They're going to say no shot, but he's going to get free throws. Both teams are in the bonus right now anyway, so free throws on the way for Embiid. Yes, this is already a much different energy type of game than it was in round 1. A lot of free throws, a lot of manipulating of officials, a lot of cheap tricks to get in this one, and it's all amounting to damn near nothing because it's 21-26, possibly less than that with some free throws by Embiid. But here we go. Bring Mitch back in. It's under 2 minutes. You hear the Knicks crowd going after Embiid. Sorry, I was trying to hear what they're saying. I can't hear. So chat, please let me know what's being said. Is it family show Embiid? What are they saying? Mitch might get the start in the second, maybe. But I think Mitchell Robinson's back. Yeah, he should be back out there now. We're under the 2-minute mark. Kelly Oubre trying to flop on a screen, but no call there by the officials. Brunson trying to go right after him, shoots a fadeaway jumper. It's short, rebounded by Philadelphia. And Tyrese Maxey, who is still scoreless in this one, trying to break free. He finds Oubre. Oubre down the lane, blocked by OG. And the Knicks now going back the other way. OG Anunoby, who got a 2-pointer earlier. I think they did elevate it to a 3, by the way. So OG with 3. Speaking of OG, strong take by the dog. And that's going to be 5 points. And this is what we need. We need OG back to being aggressive. Clarkson gets ran over. No foul called. Maxey throwing away some nonsense. Oubre saves it, throws it inbounds from out of bounds. And the Knicks get the possession right back. The Sixers playing sloppy right now. This game is just all over the place. But the Knicks with this 6-point lead. They did CKS jersey. I was a little late to. I knew they were going to. I just wanted to make sure, and they actually did it. So the wild shot earlier by OG elevated to a 3-point. And look at OG getting all the space, gets hit on the arm, and just like that, Justin Edwards in foul trouble, and OG Anunoby to the line. So this is what I'm talking about with the Hacka Mitch. Like, it can severely backfire on you if you're not doing anything with it. Because now we're in the bonus. They didn't really gain any ground from Hack and Mitch at all. They're still trailing by 5+. So, again, Hack and Mitch all you want. I understand it's going to suck because you have to take him out for a few minutes here and there, but I don't see the benefit as for Philadelphia in Hack and Mitch. I just don't. I don't. I think it's something that can work more for us than it is for them. Peace and love. So hack away. Hack away and put us in the bonus. Hack away and put us in the bonus. 30-23 is the lead. The one said the Embiid flaring is crazy basketball to watch, yeah? Not my team, thank God, but the Knicks right now, through all the nonsense, surviving it. 23-31 is the score. Knicks defense, they are laser. Shout out to my guy, Zach. And that's facts. KG said they have to try something. And I get it. That's why I said keep trying it because it's not going to work. It's helping us out more than anything. Quentin Grimes to Embiid. Embiid can't get the finger roll. Mitch with the rebound. And the Knicks now being dominant as to point to Zach. Been dominant here defensively in the last few minutes. Deuce McBride spins around. McBride over Grimes. McBride gets the bounce. And X-Factor Deuce. 5 points here early. Shooting it right over. Wisdom agreeing, said, let him hack, CK. I agree, brother. I completely agree. Hack away. It's not going to work. 10-point lead for the New York Knicks. Garden crowd is hyped up, and the energy is flowing. Maxey's still scoreless in this one. He gets the foul, but passes it out, but he's going to get free throws regardless. And unfortunately, that foul is going to be on Mitchell Robinson. So here comes Tyrese Maxey, who with only, who's scoreless tonight. Going to the free throw line for 2 free throws. I take it back. Maxey did go to the free throw line earlier. I'm so stupid. So he has 2 points. He has no field goals, but he does have 2 points on the night. My apologies for the misinformation. I'm terrible. Please forgive me. First free throw down for Maxey. KD said, F y'all Deuce haters. Amen. Frank said these ticky-tack fouls is killing me. That is unfortunate what this series is going to be. Knicks got to make their free throws and got to stay physical. It is what it is. (33-24), a lot of substitutions going on. VJ Edgecombe gets back in the game. I just saw Landry Shamet make an appearance, and Joel Embiid hobbles his way back to the sideline. Interesting start, man. It's an interesting game so far, but the Knicks on the right side of this one so far. And another set of free throws down, and the Knicks up by 8. Landry Shamet stuck. He finds Deuce McBride. 5 seconds remains in this second quarter. Deuce 100% from the field. Deuce trying to slip past 2 defenders. Kick ball with a second, 1.7 left in the quarter. Knicks are going to need a quick catch and shoot or an alley-oop around the rim, but we're going to find out what comes next. Knicks ball either way. I think Karl-Anthony Towns calls his own number, gets into the game with 1.7 in this one. Not mad at that. Landry Shamet back to the bench. Not even sure why Shamet really checked into the game, but I'm going to leave it alone. Deuce inbounding. Deuce looking around, trying to get to the open man. Brunson thought it. Brunson slips through. Brunson fires it, and no good for Brunson, but the Knicks escaped the first quarter with an 8-point lead. I feel like we saw an entire game's worth of nonsense in one quarter alone. That quarter was full of chaos, full of back and forth nonsense, but the Knicks end out with the lead. 33-25, 8-point lead for the New York Knicks. Your leading man is Jalen Brunson, who went absolutely berserk, shooting 6 for 9 from the field in that quarter. 14 points, a +8, doing great stuff out there. Right behind him, OG Anunoby, he heard the words after he got subbed out, and he said, you're right, I need to go out there and be the dog that I was in round 1. Goes 2 for 2, 7 points, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. OG, 100% across the boards. Karl-Anthony Towns looked good, unfortunately picked up 2 fouls. And Mikal Bridges, great job defensively on, Tyrese Maxey early, got the first point of the game. I feel like all the Knicks doing their part so far. Deuce McBride looking great off the bench. Mitchell Robinson, through all the nonsense, 2 points, one assist, 3 rebounds And the Knicks right now handling business with the 8-point lead. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit the notification bell. Don't forget to like the stream. We are here, man. Game 1. They're doing everything they can to make this thing as ugly as possible, but the Knicks surviving all of Philly's tricks. Cowboys said a 45-minute. Yo, you're not even exaggerating, Cowboy. It is almost the top of the hour, and we just finished the first quarter. You're not even capping. Like, that is insane. Beanie said Embiid definitely embellished some of those calls. Facts. Embiid baits, refs glaze, rinse, and repeat. Let's go Knicks. Protect your home court. Tell them Patal. Completely agree. Sixers are getting away with some slick fouls. That's what they're going to be doing throughout the entire series. Man, sorry, I was just looking at the timing. That is insane. It was, in fact, I would say it was like 47-minute quarter because this game started relatively on time. It was, I think it started like 12, 13 minutes past the hour. And yeah, man, it is currently 8:52 and we just finished the first quarter. Golly. Insane. But hey, you know what's important? Knicks on top. And they playing Neo in the Garden. Come on, man. Jens the Groot says GTA about to cook. CK, watch it. You know, I would love his shenanigans in this game for sure. Omar Shelby said we need to use any big guy on the bench so he deals and guards Embiid. We cannot afford to lose Towns and Mitch down the stretch. Yeah, this may be a Sohan series. We might see Sohan. We did see Huck Porty check in there early. But it could be. There could be a situation where Sohan might see himself get some minutes if it's not going to be RL Huck-Porty. It's very possible. Allside, I don't know if you're still here. I'm so sorry for seeing this late. But he said, Allside said, I'm new here and working a double shift. Your commentary is great. Thank you. First and foremost, thanks to you for tuning in with us. And I'm doing my best to make sure for those like you that are tuning in and trying to get the game, and this is your source of getting the game, I'm doing my best to make sure that it is entertaining and clear. So shout out to you, man. I'm so sorry for seeing it late. Hopefully you get this message. Salute to you as well, Chuck D. And OG Anunoby 3 for 3, immediately getting things started with the field goal and back up by 10. Interesting lineup here. We got GTA, we got Wingstop, Deuce McBride, and Karl Anthony Towns. This is one of my favorite lineups. I love the second quarter lineup. Can they get something going? Paul George out to Grimes. 3 ball by Oubre. Oubre is short rebounded by GTA. And GTA pushing the pace. Shout out to C15, the Celtic fan, rocking with us. $5 super set. I am supporting the Knicks because they play ethical hoops unlike the Sixers. And beat shenanigans needs to be stopped. I am the most based Celtics fan. Well, we appreciate you. And I agree with every sentiment there. Glad to have you aboard, even if it is temporarily. 3 ball missed by Karl Anthony Towns. Sixers going the other way. Now, Andre Drummond has become a 3-point demon, so keep an eye out on him. No good is Quentin Grimes. Knicks forcing some misses, but need to collect some makes of their own on the offensive end. Towns goes right after Drummond. Towns goes up with a tough one. No good. Gets his own rebound. Gets the second chance. And Towns back on the boards. 12-point lead for New York. Quentin Grimes trying to force it to Paul George, and George picked up by OG. This is a matchup I was excited for. I think OG and Paul could be a lot of fun because Paul George, like I said, he has turned back the clock in these playoffs, steps into a 3-ball, lead back down to 9. 9 points for Paul George, 3 for 4 from the field is Paul George. Look at the easy find and easy make for Alvarado. Karl Anthony Towns at the top of the key, finding Alvarado on the back door, and gets the layup to fall. 28-39. Paul George step back pull. That's no good. Drummond with the rebound. Drummond gets fouled. I don't even know where the foul was. That's a terrible call. What was the foul? What was the foul? Yeah, shout out to Phantom over on Twitch. Knicks, baby. Shout out to Phantom. Appreciate you, man. What was that foul? The hell was that call? I don't agree with that one. 39-28 to score. VJ Edgecombe to Paul George finds Kelly Oubre. We don't want to see that, man. We don't want to see that one. That's not what we want to see. 39-30. Let's go. Shout out. Yeah, that's what's up. Shout out to Phantom, man. That's dope. That's dope. OG Anunoby picked up by Paul George. Anunoby trying to get it over the Bridges, but it's stolen. And we see Oubre pushing the pace. He gets to the Quentin Grimes, and here it goes, the Philadelphia 76ers. They're trying to play fast. This is what I'm afraid of. And they're going to give that foul on Andre Drummond. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, this is what I'm afraid of. We got a little sloppy here to start off this second quarter. Got to lock it in and get this thing together. Fan of KFTV, yes, sir. Fan, we got to get you through, man. Shout out to you, brother. Let's go, Knicks. Got Phantom in the building over on Twitch. Shout out. Let's go, man. Mikal fell asleep again twice. Let's not do that, man. Let's not do that. Let's not attack my guy. Let's not attack Mikal, man. Hold on, man. Wisdom said we need heart in this unit. Let's go, man. Are we rocking a double big lineup right now? I got Alvarado, Bridges, Mitchell Robinson, yep, Karl Anthony Towns, and Josh Hart running the 5 for the New York Knicks in the second quarter. Things got a little sloppy, but the Knicks up by 9. Karl Anthony Towns, a wild pass. It was not deflected, just throws it out of bounds. Kelly Oubre trying to get in the head of Karl Anthony Towns, and it ain't working. Big Mitch is back. I said go double big to y'all to get Towns involved. I agree with you, to Cowboys. Good steal there from Hart. Bridges ahead of the pack. Bridges, a fast break jam. But that play was made by Josh Hart getting the steal and the feed. 41-30. Look at Paul George out to Kelly Oubre. Oubre firing for 3, and Oubre gets it right back. Hart giveth and Hart taketh away, as he left Oubre alone for that 3 ball. Jader G said, Mikal, y'all gonna stop calling Mikal. Y'all gonna stop that. You hear me? Y'all gonna stop that. New York Knicks up 41-33, 8-point game for the Knicks. Real quick, though, for the one time, we got to show some love, man. We got Phantom in the building over on Twitch, man. New York's own. Shout out to him showing up here on KFTV, KnicksFanTV. Shout out to everybody here in the chat. I missed some supers here on the YouTube side. Let me show some love, man. Who'd I miss? We got Bonsai with the 500 yen. Say konnichiwa from Japan. Go Knicks, Bonsai. Appreciate you as always, Bonsai Knicks. I read ties. We got C15. We got NYC B-Ball. Yes, sir. Ski. Shout out to everybody here rocking with us on both streams. We here, man. Marcus Miller said, get him, CK. Respect. 5-pick Mick. Yeah, don't start nitpicking now. Don't start nitpicking now. Those PEDs did wonders for PG. I am not going to be a part of that conversation. Magic said, I wonder if Mikal is pronounced Michael, and we've been saying it wrong these years. Nah, his mom said it in the draft. The little draft packages? I remember his mom was talking. She said Mikal several times. She said Mikal several times. So that would be funny, right? Like we were saying Tyrod Taylor wrong. Is it Tyrod? Tyrod Taylor? It's not Tyrod, it's Tyrod Taylor. Nah. Mikal's mama called him Mikal, so his name is Mikal. That would be crazy, though. Just Michael Bridges. Ew. Michael Bridges sounds hella basic, bro. I don't like it. Michael Bridges. I don't like it. Mikal, bro. Mikal Jordan. No, shout out to what's his name? Troy Dan? PG-13 missed 25 games, got extra buff, and is now killing it. Damn, I don't have the X-Files soundbite. We need it. It's Mikal. Tell him to Cowboys. Michael Bridges sounds like Michael Bolton vibes. Oh, man. We got to get this dub. Mandatory. Factuals. Ain't no hemming and hawing. Ain't no maybes. Got to get the dub off rip in game 1. Philadelphia coming here thinking that it's sweet in New York. Nah. We got to start this series off 1-0 and assert our dominance throughout this series. We play with our foot a little bit too much in round 1. Can't do that again in round 2. And Philadelphia already trying all the tips and tricks. They trying to hack a Mitch. They trying to foul us. They trying to flop. And what does that do? Nothing. Knicks still up by 8 points. Knicks got to stay strong and stick with the game plan. Shout out to Phantom. Magic said we got a steady lead. Got to expand on it. Amen. The Cowboys said, ain't nobody worried about steroid PG. Benny said, tell him, CK. Tell him. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Here we're on KnicksFanTV. It's your boy CK2K. Go check me out if you haven't already as well. We here live all playoffs long. KnicksFanTV, brought to you by Prize Picks. Thomas Arnie, CK, you're the man. No, you guys are why this is going on. And that was Josh Hart with the bucket right there, right? Was that a 3-ball and I missed it? Was that a Josh Hart 3 and I missed it? My fault, Josh. My fault. 44-33. 3-ball goes down by Joshua Hart. Missed there from Maxey. Another good stop by Bridges. All the way as Hart tried to get the pass off. Go up with the damn shot, Hart. Go up with it. That's free throws for you, brother. Foul was called on the break there. And here's the play. Mikal Bridges finding Hart for the corner 3-ball. It all happened so quickly. Josh Hart making the 3. But yeah, I need Josh Hart go up with the bucket there, man. Get that free throw, big dog. All right, are we live? Are we good? Okay, sorry. I mean, I know we live, but I meant my feed. My feed felt like it was a little delayed. We're good. Tyrese Maxey on the drive. Maxey, a lot of contact. And Mitchell Robinson coming up gimpy. I think they bumped knees. But unfortunately, Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up foul number 3 on that play. A little bit of a Charlie horse. What? I need to focus, but what shoes Mitch got, man? Are those camo? Are those the Bookers? Are those camo Bookers, bro? Mitchell Robinson a little gimpy though on the right knee. Let me focus on the real thing. I was just trying to figure out what kicks, what sneakers Mitchell Robinson got on, man. Yeah, bump knees. God. Oh. I hurt my knees, man. OG Anunoby checking in for Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson with 3 fouls. Hopefully it's nothing too serious, but we're going to be without Mitchell Robinson probably for the majority of this second quarter. He's already on foul number 3, but he is hurting. He is definitely hurting. Let's see. He said Bigfoot shoes. Chill out. 35-44. He said, I'm glad Overbite ain't on the Sixers this year. we already sent him home, Magic. We already sent him home, dog. All right, well, Karl-Anthony Towns, OG Anunoby, Mikal Bridges, Josh Hart, and GTA are the 5. Brunson getting ready to check back in. Knicks with a 9-point lead. Bridges hold on to the ball. Bridges fires the mid-ranger, and Bridges sticking with the confidence and sticking with the aggressive play. Another bucket for Mikal. 11-point lead. Ball was tipped, but Edgecombe still able to get the ball. VJ loses the handle. Bridges gets in there, forces the steal. GTA now pushing the pace. GTA back to Bridges. Bridges back to Alvarado. Alvarado finding Towns. Towns wants to hand it off. Towns has all the lane to himself. Sidesteps, throws it up. Can't get it. No foul as the Sixers go the other way. Tyrese Maxey, the first open shot he has had this game, misses it, tries it again. No, he will not. He drives, goes up for the layup, and gets his first field goal of the game. Interesting no call there by Towns. Mikal having a good game, CK. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Karl-Anthony Towns, 3-ball up and in. That's number 2 for Karl-Anthony Towns. Nick Nurse frustrated. Timeout called. Knicks up by 12. And Karl-Anthony Towns is still pissed about that no call that happened not that long ago, as he should be. He ain't even celebrating the 3. He's pissed. And you know what's different about that too? Towns got fouled, got right back up, and got back into the play while arguing. We're so used to Towns being down and arguing, but he got back into play and arguing. Got to give Towns his credit when the credit is due. Ty said, take that timeout, nurse you baby back. Shout out to everybody, man. We here for game one. We on some aggressive energy today, and I'm not mad at it. Shout out to Blackness with a $2 super set. We got Togu Gua. I'm not reading that name, Blackness. His name is Mikhail. And Carl, LOL. I don't know what you're trying to get at, but shout out to $2 super, my boy Blackness. We got Cliff Curval with a $2 super set. Mitchie got the Duck Dynasty 11s. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's hilarious. Let's go, Chuck. The one says, CK, do you think the Knicks can achieve that focus? You know what I mean? I think they've been focused this entire game. I feel like the game plan has been the same. The opponent's just different. So it's still a feeling out period. But the Knicks have been in the driver's seat, and I feel like they've been doing a solid job at continuing to move the rock, continuing to force the issue inside out. I'm not really mad with the way the Knicks are playing. It's just a different opponent right now, and their style is just different because they're utilizing a lot more of the officiating with their style in Philadelphia. So I'm not really mad at how the Knicks are playing. Because think about it, through all the shenanigans, the lead has still been slowly growing throughout all of it. Back a Mitch, the Knicks were on 5-6 point lead. You know, a slow start. We had a 9-point lead. The slow start in the second quarter, mind you, we had a 9-point lead. And even right now, we just saw them make some big shots, and the Knicks turned it still into a 12-point lead off of some defensive plays. So I think the Knicks right now are still keeping that same energy, and I feel like they're focused. It's just game one against a new team. So I'm okay with it so far. Just got to keep driving and keep staying aggressive. It's a boxing match. This is the first round of a long match. This feels the feel out period exactly. B Mills right, 100%. And I feel like we're doing a great job throughout that feeling out process. I don't think this is a fluky lead like they're missing easy shots. No, I think our defense is suffocating. I think the Knicks are doing a good job at trusting one another, getting good shots. Look at the spread attack right now by our offense. This game one is much better than the game one we had against Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, no, I'm not tripping about it. I think they are focused. I think they're just figuring out this Philadelphia and their style of, trying to bait and use fouling. So, I'm okay with it. And on top of that point, our style will win this fight. I agree with everything y'all are saying. Shout out to the 49-37 lead. I was going to say shout out to you guys and then say it's a 49-37 lead, but, let's put them together. Off-ball foul. I think Bridges getting one of his ticky-tacks. One per game. Mikal Bridges going to get a ticky-tack foul. It is in the contract. Trust in Mo, CK Jens. I am a huge Mo Diawara believer, but I just don't think that I don't think Mike Brown's gonna go Mo right now. With the foul. 49-37. Maxey trying to get the ball to Embiid. Embiid trying to post up Towns. He makes a tough shot, falls down hard. Luckily, no foul is called. And the Knicks going the other way. 10-point lead for New York. 10 points for Embiid. He's 2 for 7 from the field. OG with the smaller Maxey on him. OG got to go to work here. Pump faking Maxey. Shoots it over Maxey and can't get it. Just short. $39-49. Clarkson gets 3 of those fouls a game. Facts. Factuals. Joel Embiid steps into a 3. That's no good. Rebounded by the Knicks. Hart pushing the other way. Josh Hart finding Towns. Towns all the way. Baseline for the jam. Karl Anthony Towns with a big dunk. And the Knicks back up by 12. Look at Towns' stat line. 10 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, like I said. Knicks right now are thriving. Good feed, or good read, by Hart. Hart finding Brunson. Brunson alone for a corner three. It's short and rebounded by Embiid. That would have taken the roof off the building. Maxey with another miss. Good deflection by Bridges. And here come the Knicks the other way. Josh Hart spins into Grimes. Grimes goes down, and I think that's going to be a blocking foul, and it is. Grimes is arguing that he didn't move, but it's the right call. Look at Towns, goes right by Embiid. This is what we were talking about in the chat. Embiid can't keep up off of the perimeter. His knees don't work like that no more. And I think Towns just got that taste and said, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He can't do that. Karl-Anthony Towns, I feel like he just, like a Pokemon, just unlocked a new move and said, oh, yeah. Let me see this rock at the top again. Let me see this real quick. Screen set, Josh Hart on the drive. Josh Hart finding OG. OG now picked up by Oubre. He goes right into Oubre and with a strong move. OG Anunoby scores with ease on the baseline and gets the bucket. Wisdom wants the and one. I think he has a good argument there, but the Knicks don't need the fouls to keep the lead going. DJ Edgecombe gets the ball off of a risky pass by Quentin Grimes. 39-53, 14-point lead. VJ trying to get past Bridges, throws up a floater. It's no good. Look at the effort there by VJ. He goes for the lower legs of JB. And VJ Edgecombe's going to get a foul there. Not a smart play there by the rookie. That's the rookie instinct kicking in. He's mad about it. But I don't really know if he really went. I mean, I know he went in the direction of the ball. Let's find out. Let me not be biased here. Yeah, nah. That's a foul. Can't do that. Can't do that at all. So foul number 3 by VJ Edgecombe. Jalen Brunson, okay. And here come the Knicks the other way. OG Anunoby faking it. Anunoby looking to back down. Oubre gets it to Bridges. Bridges to Towns. Towns now switched with VJ Edgecombe. Goes right after the little guy. Swings it over to OG. OG mid-range pull. And good at the buzzer. The Knicks now have found their groove. Sixers trying to throw whatever they can here defensively at the Knicks. But the Knicks, I think, have found their steez. Kelly Oubre tried to get cute with the dunk, misses. Everything is tipped out by Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns disagrees. OG Anunoby adamant that they need to challenge this call, but Jalen Brunson saying, no. Brunson telling him not to do it. But OG disagrees. Brunson doesn't want them to. OG wants them to. They decide that they will, in fact, challenge that call. Oh, no, that's off of, okay, yeah, that's a good challenge. That's off of Oubre. I don't know why Brunson was telling them no, but no, that's a right challenge. OG Anunoby, OG ran to Mike Brown to tell him to challenge that. That's how adamant he was that they should have challenged that call. Mike Brown decides to listen to OG over Brunson, and I think he's right. I think that is definitely off of Oubre's fingertips. You see Carl push it forward, but it touches Oubre last, so going to be interesting how the referees see it, but that is obviously Knicks ball. Good challenge by the Knicks. Bridges is locked in defensively. Let's effing go. Yeah, I don't think a player has scored. I want that stat. I don't think a player has scored on Mikal, and that's he got the switch on VJ. He's been on Tyrese the entire night. Yeah, I think Bridges right now putting on a clinic defensively, as well as OG and Josh Hart. I think it's a successful challenge, but we just got an animation while Scott Foster was talking, so I don't know. So it is a successful challenge. Points given said not obvious, CK. I thought it was obvious. If you're looking at it, you see the fingertip touch it last. It seemed obvious for me, but I know officials, they got different eyesight. But either way, it was ruled a successful challenge. Knicks will get the ball. The NBA needs to update the refs' vision plan. Right, 100%. 100%. That's what I was saying. To me, it was pretty obvious. Mikal is hovering everywhere. Mikal locking. Yeah, Mikal's doing a great job here defensively. And on top of that, still staying aggressive on the offensive end. Good game for 25. All right, turnover by the Sixers. It's going to be Knicks ball. Successful challenge. Knicks get a challenge to use later on when needed. Shout out to B. Rays with the $5 super set. Philly don't have any interior presence. And Embiid ain't trying to play defense. Keep attacking. Amen. Josh Hart goes right after the rookie. Again, 3 fouls on him. Josh Hart egging him on. And right now the Knicks are in the driver's seat. An 18-point lead by the New York Knicks. And Philly looks shook. Joel Embiid hands it back to Maxey. Maxey over to Oubre. Oubre on the drive. Oubre gets caught up in Karl-Anthony Towns. Wrong place, wrong time, because I think Towns is going to get that foul. And Embiid didn't even get past the half-court line. He is in pain already. And that's the appendix area, so he might have got hit at the worst spot. He is feeling it. Yeah, that's that. Look, I hate him. That's got to hurt. But, I mean, that's what's going to come. I don't know what you think is going to happen. You chose to play. Peace and love. You be all right. Run it off. Here we go. If OG is that animated, I'm trusting him 100%. Facts, B. Mills. Facts. Blowout CK, another one in the making. I love it. But we can't let up. Quarter number 2. Jalen Brunson, nice pull and a make. Brunson absolutely loses his defense. I didn't even see who it was. I didn't see the victim, but I saw the result. Jalen Brunson with the floater. Knicks up by 19 before they come after my math here. Tyrese Maxey gets a difficult one there. And that's going to be another on Towns. That's going to be number 4 on Karl-Anthony Towns. Is it? No. Oh, they might give that one to Towns. All right, right now I have Towns at 3, so hopefully that means that they didn't give him that foul in the last play and I was wrong again. I have no problem being wrong about Towns' fouls because I don't want him to be in foul trouble. But Embiid is struggling. In comes. Yeah, he has 3. Okay, so we're good. Okay, 3, we can deal with that. Towns is going to be done for the half, which is fine. Towns looked great in this game so far. 10 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds. Also a block on the night. Towns doing what he does. The foul trouble is going to be a thing in this series. Knicks just need to withstand it. Marcus Miller said, uh-oh, CK, 2K math. I got it, all right? Chill out. If OG, yeah, facts. Yeah, that foul was his 3rd, yep. I thought the foul on the earlier play, I thought they gave it to Towns, but they didn't. So, yeah, he's at 3. And I'm not mad at that. 3 fouls for Towns, 3 fouls for Mitch. In is Ariel Hukporti. OG Anunoby bumbles the pass. He finds an open Bridges. Bridges for 3. Just short. Rebounded by Hart. Hart back to Bridges. Second opportunity. And that one will fall. Jimmy Fallon loves it. I don't know why we got the Jimmy Fallon zoom in, but shout out to Jimmy Fallon. 62-45. 17-point lead for the New York Knicks. The Garden crowd is hyped. Embiid fires from the free throw line. No good. Rebounded by Hart. Josh Hart trying to get through the line. Josh Hart gets grabbed on the take. And, Jalen Brunson, I don't care if it doesn't count. I'm playing the song. A one-legged 3-ball for Brunson. It doesn't count. But sheesh. Yeah, Tyrese Maxey fell asleep, gave Bridges the second opportunity. Remember, for a few seasons, not this year, but for a few seasons, Bridges led the league in corner threes. So leave him open over there is a mistake. Josh Hart, though, missing the first free throw. Rare Edition said, let's go, Knicks. James Groot said, I love Mikal, man. See, that's the kind of content I like to read, man. Love towards my guy, Mikal. Free throw is in for Hart. And if my math is going correctly, the Knicks are up by 18. 45-63 is the score. 153 remaining in this half. Embiid gets open, leads with his elbow, gets the finish. And now it's a 16-point lead for the New York Knicks. Look at Jalen Brunson. Yo, the interior does not exist. Brunson gets an easy floater, and Brunson is just feasting off of whatever you want to call this defense by Philadelphia. Ariel Hukporti, he ain't got no fouls. So Hukporti going to play physical on a hobbled Embiid. I like it by Hukporti, forcing somebody else to shoot. Unfortunately, Paul George has just been on fire. But I like what Hukporti's doing with Joel Embiid. Hukporti ain't got no fouls, right? Yeah, Hukporti he got one foul. That's fine. He can use all 6 of his. Brunson gets the 3, and Brunson gets it to fall. He is hot tonight. JB, 21 and a half. And a tough response by Maxey on the other end. Knicks looking to try and push the pace. No one goes with Hart. Hart decides to slow it down. And Brunson now with the rock. Brunson with Quentin Grimes. Brunson, he thought about it. Brunson to give him a taste of their own medicine. And Brunson draws the Oh, Quentin Grimes, you're my guy, but I love it, bro. Oh, captain, my captain. I love it. I love it. The Knicks just look so fluid, so comfortable right now, and the Sixers are stuck in no man's land. This is how this team is supposed to play. Brunson gets the first free throw to fall. Did you hear that stat? For all my NBA Cup naysayers and all my NBA Cup negative Nancys, the Knicks are the first team, first NBA Cup champion to advance past the first round. So take your little bad luck and shove it. JB making 2 of 2. He has one more to go, and here comes Deuce McBride. Cup matters, Rare Edition. History. Rare Edition said our defense is elite. Rare Edition, you got me going back and forth, brother. Rare Edition, man, in both chats. He's pulling a Frank White right now. Jalen Brunson makes this free throw. And it's a 20-point lead. Jalen Brunson and the New York Knicks thriving here. And look at that, man. Another 20-point lead with 37 seconds left in this first half. Tyrese Maxey lets it fly. That's no good. Rebounded by Hukporti. And shout out to the Hukporti minutes right now. With Mitchell Robinson and Towns both in foul trouble, you would think the Knicks would be desperate and out of options. But Hukporti doing a great job with the physicality. Listen to the crowd right now as the Knicks try and get a final shot with 5 seconds on the shot clock, 11 on the game clock. Deuce McBride, extra pass to Hart for an open 3. It's going to be short. Bridges gets the rebound. Bridges, not much time. He gets out to Brunson, and Brunson with 0.3 left in the half. The New York Knicks go into the second half with a 24-point lead. Jalen Brunson. I don't want to hear none of y'all when y'all talking about my captain without y'all saying, oh, captain, my captain. Golly. Jalen Brunson. Hey, Daquan, go get the belt. Knicks just getting started. And OG Anunoby, he got the look on his face. He ain't even satisfied. We got another half to go. Physicality seems to be too much. Tyrese Maxey not doing much in this one, trying, but 3 for 8 to go on in this game. Joel Embiid already holding on to his side, holding on to his knee. It's a tough go. VJ Edgecombe, the phenom, 2 for 5. The Knicks handling business in quarter/half number 1. Yeah, we letting the music play. Yeah, we letting the music play. Let's go, Knicks, man. The Rare Edition said, I'm on Discord, YouTube, and Twitch. Rare Edition with the trifecta. Shout out to everybody, man. Fam Show MB, tell them KG, man. The Knicks right now firing on all cylinders. Defense. They firing on the offense. Up by 23. Talk about my Knicks nice, man. Let's go, New York. Let's go, Knicks. 74-51, 23-point lead. Let's go, Phantom. Go get the go get the belt.
Bomba.
Bridges playing aggressive again changes so much. That's what I'm saying, man. Everybody doing their role, man. Bridges on both sides. I need to see the stat. The field goal percentage against Bridges has to be in like the 20s or in the teens. Dead ass. I'm not even joking with you, because Bridges right now is hounding, whether it's Edgecombe, whether it's Maxey, whether it's, well, Paul George is shooting pretty well. OG Anunoby thriving, 5 for 6, also doing a great job defensively. Josh Hart is out there, picking off steals like he got Hall of Fame. What's that badge, chat? Oh, help me, I'm losing it. Interceptor. Let's go Knicks, man. Job's not done, though. That's only 2 quarters of basketball. Job's not done. Step on the next. Magic says amen. Not gonna lie, bro. Sid is bugging. And we love it. El Capitan. Oh, Captain, my captain. Genergy said the chancla. I don't care what we use, man. Go get the switch, go get the belt, get the chancla, whatever it is. Come here, Philly. Let's go Knicks, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. If you're watching here on YouTube, appreciate you. You watching over on Twitch. We got Phantom in the damn building, man. That's how live it is right now. We live right now. KnicksFanTV, for the fans, by the fans, best place to get your Knicks content. We are here. We got 607 on YouTube. We got the Twitch holding it down. Let's go, man. Patal says, CK, we need more BTA in the second half. That's what I'm saying, man. Don't get comfortable, New York. Don't get comfortable. Yo, CK, never take that jersey off. Not gonna lie. Sleep with it if you have to. Brother, this is the reason why my hair is growing out. I wanted to cut it the other day, but I'm like, I don't think I'm allowed to cut my hair. I don't think I'm allowed to change much of anything right now. Now is not the time to change any kind of fashion, bro. So I'm leaving the hair alone. You're right. I might have to bring the Brunny jersey back out in game 2. Look, man, whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. Shout out to, we got Tuto in the building. Shout out to Tuto. $5 super chat, love and respects to King CK and all the diehard Knicks fans in America. Hope everyone doing well and blessed. Greetings from all of us in Northern Scotland. Cheers, mate. We are praying for y'all victims as always, but appreciate the support to the rugby team out there. Now you guys are in Scotland. Shout out to y'all, the Italian rugby team, holding it down. Let's go. Ties. No, I didn't. I didn't, Ties. Let me go. Shout out to Rare Edition, 38-month member. We reading the YouTube supers right now. Acknowledge Jalen Brunson, the tribal captain. Salute to the Discord. That's right. Brunson got acknowledged by Roman Reigns. Let that sink in, bro. Let that sink in. Let me catch up on the supers that I missed. I know I missed some supers here. Hold on. I see you. Let me get to the ones I missed. NYC B-Ball, $2 super, jumping out the window. He said, dare I say, sweep? Out the window, or is he valid? Talk about it. NYC B-Ball 8, $2 super. Ties with the $5 super says, I need everyone who wanted to trade Jalen Jebediah Brunson to raise their hand so I can unload these tomatoes. That's right. I'm talking dodgeball style, bro. Go stand up against the wall. Tomatoes coming your way. Shout out to NY Pa 87 with the $5, super. He said first half looks good. Destroy them second half. Set the tone for the series. Love that. We got ATA Atala the Great. I think I said it right. I always feel like I'm saying your name wrong, but shout out to Atala the Great with the $5 super. Said gotta keep the foot on their necks. 100%. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to all the super. Shout out to everybody rocking with us here on the play-by-play. This stream is brought to you by Prize Picks. Use that promo code KFTV to get $50 instantly after your first $5 lineup. That means you use a lineup that is $5 or more using that promo code KFTV, and you're going to get $50 added instantly. So don't sleep on that deal. It's a good one. Download the app. Use KFTV today. I didn't have my picks ready in time. I would show you my picks, but I didn't have them ready in time. I'll tell you one thing, though. I would have had heavy picks on. I would have had a heavy pick on Lamar from my guy Mikal. I would have had the heavy pick on that PRA for Karl Anthony Towns. Where I would have gotten messed up is I feel like I would have given too much love to Tyrese Maxey, and he's shooting terribly today. So I'm glad that I might not have made my picks today because I might have gave Maxey a little too much love. But my guy Mikal Bridges has him in prison. But you guys can be better. Download the app. Use promo code KFTV. Will Rose says Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy is not performing. Who's performing right now? Isn't what's his name? Oh my God. My brain. A Boogie. That's right. It was A Boogie with a hoodie. That's what it was. No mercy for these chumps. It's war. And they looking like food on my plate. Thomas Donnery said Mickey 5 picks took his soul. Wouldn't that be I ain't gonna lie, that'd be the craziest 30 for 30 if Mikal Bridges goes from, whatever y'all call him, mid-cal and all the 5 picks complaints to like Mickey 5 picks, part of the championship Knicks squad. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that would be the craziest 30 for 30. Talking about what could arguably been one of the most controversial trades in the NBA, definitely in Knicks history. Turns things around in the 2026 playoffs, helps us win a championship, and then becomes beloved. I can see the script already, and I'm gonna be, you know how they have those talking heads in the 30 for 30. ESPN, whoever writes the documentary, whoever it is. If I'm not in that documentary, then I'm going to make sure it gets taken down. Because, look, I've been here, bro. No Mikal slander allowed. Tell him, Trey. It's been a tough year. But now that it matters, Mikal doing a good job. Need him to keep it up, though. Need Mikal to keep it up. But showing out right now. See, we have too many weapons on the Knicks team. Good look. Shout out to LL Facts. But like I said, man, what impresses me the most is the defense. The defense. I know what we can do when we're firing on cylinders offensively. But when everyone is locked in, Josh Hart has 3 steals. Karl Anthony Towns has been locking in defensively in the last 3 basketball games I've watched him play. When everyone on this squad locks in and is suffocating the way we have been, the offense is going to be easy. Brunson is going to have nights like tonight. Everyone's going to have nights like they're having right now. The defense has been the most impressive part of all of this for me in these last 4 games, including the first half of this one. Defense. Suffocating. We talked about it all year. What is our identity? Why is it taking so long for us to figure out what our identity is? Well, our identity is wait and see. Because now we waited all year and we seeing it right now. You know what I'm talking about? But the defense to me has been the most impressive part. The offense, I know this team has the capability. Just on paper, everybody on this squad, from Clarkson, McBride, you know what I'm saying, to Bridges, to OG, to even Hart, and definitely to Towns and a Jalen Brunson, we got the ability to score. The defense was where we were shaky. And now we locked in. Problems. But it's got to stay this way for the remainder of this run. Can't let up. Cannot let up. LL said, let the wings cook, CK. Amen. Blackness, you could have ended the sentence on great. You could have said Mikal is doing great. That's end the sentence. Facts, CK. This team is built for playoffs. Amen. Just need the whole team to buy in on defense, CK, 100%. That is what's been most impressive. Because look at what we look like when that is the case. And this is not just a one-night thing, bro. This has been since game 4. Game 4 until this game right here. Team is locked in defensively, and you see how nasty we can be, man. Defense and ball movement, chat. I love my squad, man. Love my squad. Keep your eye on the prize. Wisdom says, "He can remember what I said. After our 2 games versus Oklahoma City, I knew our defense is 100% legit. Our defense looked on par with OKC. It was crazy." Yes, I do remember that conversation, and I remember completely agreeing with you. Because we almost had them beaten that game too, bro. I know exactly what Jamie's talking about, and I agree. Damian Davis said, "Right, CK, no negative energy." Now, we all positive in here, man. And man, suiting up. Uh-oh, watch out, Wemby. Man, I hope he's all right. I hope he's actually like healthy and they not forcing the issue. I really hope he's like healthy. I think we take OKC in 6 playing like this. Let's get there first. Right now, my focus is on embarrassing Philadelphia and as minimal as games as possible. And then we can focus on who's next. And then we can talk about finals. Right now, let's focus on the food on our plate right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I sit down for Thanksgiving this November, I'm not going to be wondering and curious about how next year's Thanksgiving dinner is going to taste. You know what I'm talking about? Let's focus on the meal right in front of us right now. Handle business before we go for seconds. I understand the excitement. We're playing great right now, but we still got a job to finish. Shout out to OK Holiday. Remember when we almost got CP3 back in the day? That was in my Spreewell jersey, but it never happened. Oh, you remember Xavier McDaniels? Wow, physical players with Oakley. OK Holiday trying to send us back. Yeah, I remember the almost CP3. I remember the almost LeBron. There's a lot of almost, a lot of potentials. There's a lot of almost, man. Whether they're good or bad, we got a lot of almost that are here because, you know, it's a scary task being good in New York. That's why you will never, ever hear me disrespect Jalen Brunson. I don't care what y'all complaints are. Can't be number one. I ain't trying to hear it, bro. Thomas Donnery said, Mike Brown, he's doing well now. And part of the one sole thing that I defended him on, even though I echoed the sentiment as everybody when we were all ready to fire him. But the one thing I gave him a positive response for is if this team really gave up on him, they would have given up on him now. But instead, they responded the way they responded in Game 4, the way they did, knowing that pitchforks are against the wall against their head coach, knowing that everything is against the wall for their head coach. They showed up the way they showed up. They're playing for each other. So, to me, that's a positive that this team, they genuinely like Mike Brown compared to what we want to speculate and say behind the scenes that, you know, he lost the locker room and all that stuff. This team genuinely cares because they completely changed the way they played from Game 3 to Game 4. Completely. So, you got to give them props for that. You got to give them a little bit of a up for that. But job is not finished. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Half number 2 about to start. We saw a phenomenal showing in half number 1, but the job is not finished. Got to finish the damn job here in half number 2. And what did we get rid of? RJ Barrett. We knew he was good also, right? But we got the guy that a lot of guys in front office wanted. They wanted OG Anunoby. And it ended up being a good gamble. Lost 2 great young players, but it was a great gamble getting a guy like OG because this version of OG is not even the guy that Toronto had. So it was a hell of a move by Leon Rose. And I'm a huge RJ Barrett fan. But it was the right move. Because the offensive side that we didn't expect him to be. Speaking of which, OG Anunoby not able to corral the pass. It's going to be tipped off of Philly. No, they're going to say it's off of OG Anunoby. Y'all see this Philly coach? He is grubbing, bro. If you don't get to work, my man had half a glizzy in his mouth. Man, you get to work. I don't know who that Philly coach was, looking like Apollo Crews. Here we go, 74-51, 23-point lead. Brunson with the steal. Hart goes all the way. Hart got hit on the play, but no foul called. And poor Joel Embiid getting left in the dust on that play. Look at the Knicks getting things started early. Joel Embiid firing from the free throw line. That's no good. Oubre shoots it from close and gets it to fall. Rare Edition said it created this version of the team. Right. That game 3 downfall. 100%. I completely agree. I think the players that changed the most is Karl Towns. Big Cat is back. And Bridges. You got to talk about Mikal Bridges, too. That man had 0 in a playoff game and then went on and started playing some of the best two-way ball since that terrible, terrible game. Jalen Brunson picked up by Paul George. Brunson loses the handle, picked up by VJ. It's 1-on-2. Hart helps out. They stopped the break. Great defense from Hart and Bridges. I can't believe that worked. Knicks now with numbers. Towns, if you don't shoot that ball, decides to give it out to Bridges. Bridges on the drive. Bridges to an open Hart. Hart doesn't want to shoot it. Leads it to Towns. Throws it out of bounds. We had several great shots, and we didn't take one of them.
My God, no way.
Great defensive play by Josh Hart. Oh, my God, yeah, he blocked him on that play, too. But then Josh Hart didn't want to shoot the open 3. What we doing, champ? Come on, Josh. Come on, Josh. Paul George with the inbound to Joel Embiid. Embiid picked up by Towns. And another turnover. The Sixers getting sloppy. 2-on-3. OG with the Euro dunk. And the Knicks extend their lead to 25. In the words of Chuck D, as he just said in the chat, don't get lazy, New York. Paul George trying to, man, yo, Paul George is the only Sixer with a shot. Paul George lacing that 3 ball from way downtown. Sorry, box score is not up. My apologies, chat. Here we go. 56-78, 22-point lead for New York. Brunson finding Towns. Towns picked up by George. Towns looking around. Towns back to Brunson. Screen is set. Brunson 1-on-1 against Paul George. 78-56. Towns with 6 seconds on the shot clock. He has Embiid on him. Nice find. Bridges gets the easy one. And it's good. Towns with a phenomenal pass. I got you, Marcus. I got you, Marcus. Because Towns was falling away and still found that pass. And Bridges with the steal. Maxey gets it right back, but I think they're going to call, was it a 24-second violation or was it a backcourt? What did they call there? But defense by, yo, talk nice about 25, bro. Talk to me nice about my guy 25 right now, bro. Beautiful play there from Mikal Bridges. Knicks get the ball back. Inbound to Karl Anthony Towns. Towns finding Jalen Brunson. 9 minutes remains in this third quarter. Knicks up by 24. Brunson double team. Brunson to Mikal. Mikal out to an open OG. And OG laces the 3. Great quick find by Bridges. And this lead continues to grow and grow and grow. 83-56. Knicks up by 27. Look at the find by Bridges and look at the finish by Ogua. Go ahead. I don't want no celebrating until y'all just go ahead and flood this feed with "I'm sorry, Mikal." Knicks hooping right now. CK, what was that soundbite? Which one? Which one? This one? If you know, you know. Oh, my God. Let's go Knicks, man. Let's go Knicks, man. I'll say something nice, CK. Mikal. Okay. You better, for a second, I thought you... I thought you were talking crazy about Mikal, but no, you said Mikal said, "Hold my bricks." You better tell him. Let's go to Cowboys. Got it. I read it. For a second there, you threw me off. Go ahead to Cowboys. The one says, CK, this is what I was talking. A focus that you know what you want and you can do. Right. Nick's been doing that, I feel like, in the majority of this game. Mikal is our glue guy. Hell of a fourth option, right? Anyone remember the score in the last game? Knicks by like 40. No one took it seriously. LOL. By 40? Knicks won that one by 51, brother. Knicks is in their final form. Not yet. We're almost there, though. We in the Twilight Zone for real, KG. I don't want to leave, brother. I don't want to leave, bro. If we are, in the words of Mario Winans, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Let me stay here, bro. Let me stay in the Twilight Zone, bro. I don't know, says CK. Me and you been Bridges are from the start, right? And Bridges can go ahead and stick up the joint next game, and I'm still gonna be here, man. Bridges is vital for this team, and we're seeing it right now. The entire team playing really well, though. I'm being over the top with Mikal, but the entire team right now. Brunson got 2 steals in this half, brother. 2 steals. Jalen Bartholomew Brunson with 2 steals. Come on, man. Everybody's locked in. Everybody's locked in, but we cannot let up. Cannot let up. We're having fun, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit the notification bell. Don't forget to like the stream. We got 608 in the building on YouTube. Shout out to y'all. That song is diabolical. Oh, brother. You could tell Philly is gassed. Yeah, keep it that way. OG, the British Bulldog. CK, I always knew Mikal was better than Dante. We all... Okay, you know what? You know what? For sure, bro. For sure, bro. Mikal is playing great on both sides, CK. Where are you? Okay. CK, I was wrong. The Knicks have a switch, and they flipped on the Hawks. We are rolling. Facts. Whoa. Don't disrespect Brunson. It's Jalen Marquise Brunson. My fault. Tell him, Physicality, keep your foot on their necks. Finish the job. Game's not done. The Mikal love on YouTube. Oh, this is the Twilight Zone indeed. But nice take there by VJ Edgecombe. What a response after the timeout. Like I said, do not let up New York. 83-58. Bridges off the screen. Bridges goes all the way. Bridges goes right after Embiid. Karl Anthony Towns cleans it up. Good idea by Bridges, but great execution by Karl Anthony Towns. 58-85, a mirrored score. I love a good mirrored score. I need a soundbite for when the score is mirrored. Oh, what a block by Towns. Edgecombe able to corral it. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Brunson trying to stay in front of him. Doesn't try that hard as Edgecombe gets the easy layup. Shout out to my guy Abdul from SD. Shout out to Abdul, man. Hopefully you and the family are good. Knicks handling business. Shout out to Mike M with the $5 super. Anyone think Tim Bontemps changed his prediction of Sixers beating the Knicks because they are a bad matchup for us? Right. Oh, nice pass. Bridges. Hold on. I'm sorry. Bridges. Reversing the roll with a nice little dump off to Karl Anthony Towns on the break. 27-point lead for the Knicks. Paul George, terrible pass, but what a save by Edgecombe. Ends up back in the hands of George. That time a miss. OG the rebound, and the Knicks are in complete control with 7:15 remaining in this third quarter. Mikal Bridges using the screen. Bridges finding Towns. Towns wants another one. Towns gets another one. And you can't ask for a better showing than what we are seeing in game one right now. This is phenomenal. But there's a foul here. By the way, Knicks up by 30. I missed the foul. I was too busy celebrating. Yeah, Bridges and Towns right now own this third quarter. This is the Bridges and Towns show. I think Embiid's going to the line for 2 free throws. Yeah, I missed it. I missed why he's at the free throw line. But I know it would have pissed me off. Whatever it is, I know it would have pissed me off. Embiid to the line makes the first one. Again, I miss why he's at the line, but I know whatever it would have been, and it probably would have pissed me off. Use a flopper. Facts. I don't think the crowd likes Embiid. Do you, Efrain? Embiid, well, splits. Oh, he has three. Well, see, I missed something. Embiid has 3 free throws, and I missed something. Golly, this bright court in San Antonio. Lord have mercy. Sheesh. Daquan said, we coming for everything. I want it all. Daquan is out the damn window. And Embiid makes 2 of the 3, so cuts the 30-point lead down to 28. The momentary 30-point lead was enjoyable, but we're down to 28 now. 62-90. 6:50 remains. Josh Hart, nice drive. Hart out to Towns. Towns wants another one. Man, if Towns had made that, can you imagine what the Garden would have done? 62-90. 6:40 remains in the third quarter. VJ Edgecombe uses the screen, goes all the way, double clutches, can't get the roll. Rebounded by Towns. Knicks going the other way. Jalen Brunson, risky pass to Hart. Hart over to Bridges. Bridges corrals the rough pass and turns it into a 3. And the Bridges and Carl show continues, even though that pass was by Hart. But Towns and Bridges with the majority of these points in this third quarter. Paul George holding on to the rock. Bridges gambles, loses them. George with the floater. George with the foul and a free throw for the and one coming up for Paul George. Yo, VJ right out of his shoes is crazy, bro. Right out of his shoes is crazy, bro. Raphael, F their picks. Put it on a t-shirt and make sure my face is on it. CP, you listening? I need the F them picks t-shirt, and I need a CK2K signature or my face, you know, like a CK troll face on there. Need it. Need it, bro. Need it, bro. F them picks, man. Straight to the presses. I'm telling you, Rare Edition, I need it, bro. Maybe they, KG, maybe they can try hack a Mitch again. Right. That being said, Mitchell Robinson checks into the game. Lead is back at 28. Brunson trying to get himself free. VJ Edgecombe playing some solid defense. Brunson dribbles right past him, throws up a floater. It's going to be way short. Lead pass and stolen by Bridges. Not a smart play by Drummond. Bridges gets the steal. Josh Hart, he's with so much space. He doesn't want to shoot it. Hart holding on to the ball a little long there. But Deuce McBride now with the rock. He gets it over to Bridges. Bridges step back, pull over. Oh, my goodness. Kelly Oubre. Hand down, man down. Mikal Bridges on fire. And a timeout called by Philadelphia. A 31-point lead. Mikal Bridges absolutely scorching in this third quarter. Everything going the Knicks' way in game 1 of round 2. Everything going the Knicks' way here in game 1 of round 2. I can already hear the big sigh by Alex Treteris in post-game because he knows that I'm about to be obnoxious because Mikal Bridges is thriving right now. He knows I'm about to be obnoxious. Father P says CK is in his glory. The Knicks are up by 31. And it just so happens that Mikal Bridges shutting up a lot of naysayers in the building. Shirt needed, CK. We need it, Jens the group. We need the shirt. I missed a lot of supers. Let me show my love to these super chats going on. I'm sorry. I'm so locked into this BTA that's going on right now. NYC B-Ball 08 said Bridges is him. I'll allow it. I don't recall any negative comments made by you, so Bridges, B-ball, I'll allow it. Yes, he is him. Shout out to Mike M9526 with a $5 super set. Anyone think Tim Bo? Yes, we read that one. Shout out to you. We got Ty73 with a $5 super set. JB done turned into his twin Earl Thomas. I never thought of it that way. Yeah, I kind of see it. GOT, $5 super set. Much love, KFTV fam. Flying back from Houston right now, watching what I can, but we cooking. God is good. Shout out to you, GOT. Safe travels and Knicks handling business. Shout out to my guy, Triple C, a.k.a. Cliff Curvall with the $5 super set. My initial prediction, Knicks in 6, because I got to respect Philly. However, if we are locked in, we got this I can't. This 4-4-4. I thought you were trying to say F out of here. I thought that's what the FO stood for, but you said 4-4-4, meaning you think it's going to be a sweep. Peace to Moses Malone. Shout out to the 4-4-4. Yeah, let's see. Knicks look good right now. Let's see how we handle it. Blackness to the $2 super set. Shout out to the Lemon Pepper Hawks. They woke us up. Santana D Block with a $2 super set of Mother's Day Massacre. We'll see. Got to keep their foot on the necks from Altali. I read that one. Yeah, I read all of these. Shout out to Two Toe. Shout out to the returning members. Yeah, let me hit likes on these ones that I already read. I read B Rays. Yep. With the Duck Dynasties. Yep. We got all of these. Shout out to all the supers in the stream so far. We are holding it down. I think we just got another new one. Let me make sure I see it. Shout out to Raw Soul ENT, $5 super set. Mikal Bridges got his powers back from the Monstars. Ruxbury 3 spray emote all over these Sixers. Love that. Shout out to Jens the Groot with a 249 euros. Said, I love our number 25, and shout out to our GOAT, CK Jens. You are the GOAT. Wingstop is officially activated, but do not let up. We are not pleased. Still a quarter and a half to go. 5:19 remains. Knicks up by 31 points. Knicks holding it down. Justin Edwards right off the bench fires and hits a tough 3 to cut the lead to 28. Got to give the Sixers some credit. They keep coming out of these timeouts making some big shots. Another one right there. Back to a 28-point lead. Jalen Brunson fires it over to Deuce. Deuce not able to corral the 3 and rebounded by Quentin Grimes. Will N8664 said job's not done. Amen. $2 super appreciate you, man. Sorry, I'm double checking a lot of things over here behind the scenes. Shout out to everybody over on Twitch as well, man. Danica Boca, Brooklyn to VA says, or BK to VA, excuse me, need to go up 40. I like the way you think. Daquan said, I want a 70-point lead. 3 fouls and shoots like nothing. This team isn't gonna quit. Right. All right, Mikal Bridges gets subbed out and got a huge standing ovation by the Garden crowd. Right now the lineup is Brunson, Clarkson, Robinson, OG, and Deuce. Hand off to Jalen Brunson. 96-68, a 28-point lead. Brunson just getting whatever he wants. Misses it, though. Rebounded by Edgecombe. No, it stepped out of bounds in this Knicks ball. Right now, the Knicks just look like they are the more dominant of the two teams in this one. Yeah, I think Nick Nurse is challenging that call. I don't think he's going to win that one. Hold on, let me see the replay real quick. it seemed like it was clearly off of them, but I could be wrong. I think what he's hoping for is that they're going to call a foul on the hustle play between him and Clarkson. Because it's 100% out of bounds on VJ. But I think what he's hoping for is that they'll review it and call a foul on Clarkson. So we'll see what the refs decide to do. It doesn't seem like much, but Clarkson does get a little bit of a shove on him. So there's a possibility that this challenge will be unsuccessful, but they will call a foul. So I guess that would make it successful. I don't know how that normally works, but that can happen. We'll see. Raw Soul said Philly searching for any kind of pulse right now. Amen. Amen. Keep the score up, and the Sixers will tap early. Yep. All right, there it is. So it was a successful challenge because it was a foul on Clarkson. I called it to the T, chat. I don't want to be right, but, it is what it is. Shout out to Jennergy with a $10 super. These are not the Sixers. They should be called Philadelphia Floppers. Embiid needs to apply for Social Security disability. BTA, let's go Knicks. Oh, sorry, CTA. Shout out to Jennergy. Ty said it's always Clarkson. You guys know the vibe. Clarkson and Bridges love to get those ticky tacks. All right, Quentin Grimes over to Drummond. Drummond steps out of bounds. And that's going to be a turnover. Oh, yeah, Nick Nurse is just mad about everything. He don't even know what to be mad at anymore. You can't get mad that your players stepped out of bounds. What are we actually mad at there? Jordan Clarkson on the drive. Jordan Clarkson loses the handle, turnover, and things getting a little sloppy here. Barlow gets the steal. Andre Drummond trying to put a move on Mitchell Robinson. Drummond, it really is dribbling, going to the, and they gave him a foul. OG gets a, what? Three fouls on OG Anunoby. That I don't like that one at all, but it is what it is. Gonzaga said CK has Nick Nurse already pulled the plug. Nah. I think he's just searching for something off the bench, but I don't think he's pulled the plug just yet. Quentin Grimes back out to VJ. VJ Edgecombe fires it away, and chipping away are the Philadelphia 76ers. A 25-point lead for the Knicks. Knicks in a little bit of a rut here down the stretch, but the referees starting to step in a little bit here. Knicks losing their groove a bit, but a score here could put that right back on track. Deuce McBride picked up by Quentin Grimes. Deuce McBride finding OG Anunoby. Anunoby shuffles his feet, and it will be a travel. Unfortunately, that will be the right call. VJ Edgecombe steps into a three, flails his legs out. No foul call, but dangerous looking play. And here comes Brunson. Brunson going around the screen. Brunson on the drive. A lot of contact at the back of the head. Justin Edwards gets the foul. And yeah, Philadelphia is just complaining about everything and anything. So expect this game to slow down profusely. And VJ Edgecombe now, the nerve to talk about somebody flopping when his whole teammate is none other than Joel Embiid. But it's okay. He's a rookie. He will learn. Brunson gets the first one to fall. Sorry, hold on 1 second, chat. Just fixing this. I think we're good there. Okay, cool. Sorry. 98-71 free throws go down for Jalen Brunson. And we're looking at a 27-point lead. 2:28 remains in this third quarter. Knicks still up big. Energy has gone down just a little bit. Philadelphia trying to complain their way back into this one. Barlow on the drive. Barlow to VJ. VJ all the way. Gets caught up midair. And I think it's either one, whether it's Anunoby or whether it's Robinson, both of them in a bit of a foul trouble. And Robinson gets it, and that's going to be foul number 4 for Mitchell Robinson. But good attack there from VJ Edgecombe. That is the right. Oh, I don't know. Where's the foul? I don't know about that. Where's the foul? Yeah, ball don't lie. That is not a foul. Nah, with him picking up his 4th foul, I'm challenging that, man. Oof, that is not a good challenge. Yeah, that's 100% a block. I agree, bro. And miss. Yeah, ball don't lie. Yeah, I don't like that call at all. Geo Slap said this is a whooping. Rare edition. I think we should challenge. Game winner, we need a timeout. Yeah, things got a little sloppy there. And here comes Adam Bona throwing his body a little extra there at the end of that play, not equaling anything. 27-point lead for the Knicks. Did he miss both of those free throws? He sure did. He sure did. He sure did miss all those free throws, bro. What are we talking about in this broadcast right now? Broadcast is bored. I'm sorry. Let me lock in. And that's a long 2 by Jalen Brunson. JB gets a default. 29-point lead for the Knicks. Shenanigans through the roof here in this third quarter, but the Knicks. So here we go. Jordan Clarkson. Jordan Clarkson, man. Ain't even Clarkson's fault, bro. And Quentin Grimes making his free throw. Okay, are we good? Okay. Sorry, we were having some. So you guys couldn't see it, but we were having some technical difficulties behind the scenes. So I just fixed it. So we're locked back into the game. My apologies, chap. All right, I'm in. 73-100, 27-point lead for the New York Knicks. OG Anunoby off the dribble. He has space. He finds Clarkson. Clarkson the floater, and it's just easy buckets for the Knicks on the other side. How long is this third quarter? B Mills, just as long as quarter number 1 was. But, hey, the Knicks not wavering as they're continuing to extend this lead. A terrible screen set there by Adam Bona. And it is just all Knicks in this one as the Sixers look absolutely awful. The Talisman said, make good decisions, play your brand, and trust each other. Back is Ariel Duckporty, was going to say. Ariel Huckporty back into the game with Robinson picking up his 4th foul. Brunson trying to sling it over, but instead is thrown away by Adam Bona. Bona and Brunson having some words. No, never mind. It's just peace and love between the two. Yeah, look, bro. You can't lead with your hip. That's the right call. Willen said, trust the process. ... Shout out to Ari, said, good morning from the other side of the world. Or the earth, excuse me, worldwide. CK holding it down with the New York Knicks family. Shout out to you, Ari. Free throw is up and in for Brunson. Another one coming. Bona is a goon. Yeah, he's a respectful goon because he immediately checked on Brunson right after. KG said Brunson wants to be in this game. Yep. All right. Ooh, Quentin Grimes quickly gets the other side, but meets Ariel Hukporty. Nice block there from Hukporty. Knicks up by 31 yet again. Brunson slowing it down. 17 seconds on the shot clock. 53 on the game clock. Once again, Knicks up by 31 points. Brunson uses the screen. Brunson trying to dribble around. He gets a floater up, gets a bounce, and this is look at Tracy Morgan. Tracy Morgan cannot believe what he is seeing because Brunson is thriving. Barlow almost turning it over. Grimes back to Barlow. Barlow faking it. Barlow goes up with it, and it's good. Back to a 31-point lead for the Knicks. Brunson, by the way, 35 points. He's going for the full 40. Brunson wants to absolutely kill him, but I don't think we see Brunson in the second or in the fourth quarter. 106-75, 31-point lead. The Garden crowd is up. Screen is set. Deuce for three. Deuce McBride giving the crowd some more to cheer about. 109-75. Grimes with a response for three, and he hits it. Takes the wind out of the Knicks' sails momentarily there. Good shot. OG gets it. Does not shoot it off in time. But your New York Knicks are up by 31, ladies and gentlemen. What a 3 quarters of basketball. I'm curious now. I'm curious what Mike Brown decides to do here in this fourth quarter. Does he go directly to the bench? Or does he let the starters play a little bit and then you roll them out? I'm cool with either one. It's a 31-point lead. It seems like Philly is tapped out. It's game 1. We'll see. But that was the biggest of booms when it comes to the third quarter of boom. Raphael, thank you. A patented third quarter of boom indeed by the New York Knicks. C. Assassin said, Nurse threw in the towel. He took everyone out except for VJ. Bring in our yes, it's time, Raw. It's time, Raw. It's time. B Mills said, Nurse, you first. I think he already did it, B Mills. I guess we got to see who he brings out in the fourth quarter, but I think he already did it. I think he already did it. So then I think it's up to us and then follow suit. Sit Brunson the rest of the game. No starters in the fourth. Yeah, I think I'm leaning that way as well. Maybe you start this quarter with like Bridges and OG and then the bench. Or you just go with the full 5. I don't know. But we up 31, man. And especially if Nick Nurse throws out his bench as well, then just counter with our own bench and call it a night. But I think he's tapped out. I think Nick Nurse already tapped out. And this one is all but over as the Knicks just need to have a competent fourth quarter and wrap this thing up. Shout out to all the supers in the chat, man. Locking it in as the Knicks are looking to try and finish this job and getting game 1 in round number 2. NYC B-Ball with the $2 super said, our last 4 games were all blowouts. Santana D-Block with a $2 super saying, Maxi Pad stinking. Must be that time of the... Russell Whiskey, $2 super set. Third quarter of boom.
Boom shakalaka.
Amen. That is a wild comment by Santana. Wild. Germ said Knicks in 5. Father P said, Daddy A Hive, stand up. I believe I want since 1973 to end, KG. I feel that. Maybe not literally, because, you know. Jay Burgess, Mikal Bridges. See, you need that flex bomb for third quarter of boom. Are they watching Detroit video yet? Yo, y'all need to slow down. Let's wrap this thing up first. All right, here we go, 109-78, and he did it. He did it. We got the bench out there and their benches out there. So Knicks holding it down, but it's still rotational guys. Clarkson's out there. McBride is out there. And Alvarado. Although also out there with them is Huck Porty and Shamet. So, yeah, just got to have a competent fourth quarter, and this one should be all but over. Deuce McBride picked up by Grimes. Deuce trying to put the moves on his former teammate. Fires the three. Can't get the bounce. Rebounded by Bona. Love it here. And, like I said, Nick Nurse also threw in the towel. Another moving streak. Bona just has no control of his body. Bona does not know where he is at. Huck Porty with the rock. Huck Porty looking around, hands it over to GTA. GTA looking for Deuce. Deuce fires the three. It's off left. Rebounded by Huck. Huck back to I'm sorry, I said Deuce. That was Shamet. Shamet is having a hard time. It's deflected. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Shamet being locked up. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Shamet trying to get past the defender. Shamet shoots a contested shot. Shamet can't get the bounce. Huck Porty swipes it away. And the Knicks do not get the score there. Ball back in the hands of Philadelphia. Patrick Ewing over there sending texts. He's over it. He's got the paperboy cap off. Bonafide dummy. Who is this guy? Oh, that's Trent Watford. I'm like, who is this Brunson wannabe over there? That's Trent Watford controlling the offense. Down goes Bona. And I think that foul is going to be on Huck Porty. So a positive play finally for the 76ers. G. Lloyd says, can't mess around here, run the offense. Yeah, this 5 not really getting it done, but luckily the Sixers 5 not doing much better. Yo, this dude has...
What the hell? Oh, my God. No way.
This Adam Bona guy is absolutely out of control. And Nick Nurse has seen enough. Jabari Walker checks into the game. Nurse is like, this kid got to sit down. Look at him on the bench smiling too. He knew, bro. He was cooked. 78-109. Imagine getting benched when the bench is out there, bro. That is next level, man. Jordan Clarkson. It's going to be a jump ball between Clarkson and I'm still trying to figure out who 14 is. 14 is, that's Dalen Terry, the one-time Nick. And look at who it is.
There he is. There's my favorite white boy.
Tyler Tyler Kolek checks into the game. Deuce McBride is out of there. But we got us a new 5. So Tyler Kolek getting extended minutes here in the fourth quarter. And won the jump ball did the Philadelphia 76ers. Trent Watford trying to get around, loses the handle. Good defense by Clarkson. Kolek with the rock. Kolek finding GTA. GTA fires a 3 and nails the 3. Back in action. What a game indeed, Magic. Mona is a certified. Quentin Grimes, risky pass over to Barlow. Barlow with the floater in the paint, and Barlow gets a bucket for Philadelphia. Quentin Grimes finding Dalen Terry, and he hits a 3. Back to a 29-point game. Yeah, the former Knick. The former Knick. GTA with the rock. Hands it over to Huck Porty. Huck Porty loses the handle. Gets it right back. Clarkson cleans it up. Clarkson dribbles into the double team. Throws it away. Kolek a corner 3 and nails it. The Knicks are up by 32, but man, is it a struggle to get to the finish line. A miss there by Walker, a rebound by Kolek, frees it, but it's going to be a jump ball between Kolek and Terry. Man, we are limping to the finish line with our 31-point lead. ColecoVision. Yo, Tyler Kolek's trash talk is top tier, bro. He don't give a damn. Oh, there you go. Pacome, stand up. Pacome Daddy checks in. Yo, I didn't realize how many grays Tracy Morgan had going on, man. And he forgot the wave cap. The sideways waves ain't showing up right now. So Daddy is out there, slowly bringing out the entirety of the bench. He comes in for GTA. Alvarado's night is over. We still got some other bench favorites to get out on the floor, but Pacome Daddy and Tyler Kolek, the first ones to get some shine. A spin move, no good by Watford, and unfortunately, Shamet got the worst of it. Jordan Clarkson slowly makes his way, and he gets fouled. This game is incredible. Oh, this game is incredible, man. I never want to go back. I never want to go back. I want every game from now to the finals to look like this. I never want to go back, man. This is fun. Kolek inbounds it to Huck Porty. Huck Porty decides to hold on to it. Gets it back to Kolek. Kolek to Shamet. Shamet to Daddy. Daddy out to Clarkson for a 3. And this is a wild stat. Clarkson has not hit a single 3 in these entire playoffs. Wild stat. Here comes Mo Diawara getting ready to check in. Dalen Terry with a wild take, rebounded by Clarkson. And Mo Diawara, I'm assuming, is probably going to check in for Clarkson right off of another turnover for Clarkson. Here comes Barlow, full head of steam, finding Watford. Watford out to Terry. Terry on the drive. Terry finding Jabari Walker. Walker fouled. And that is going to be the end of Clarkson's night. The fourth quarter of hot mess. We are just limping through this game to wrap it up. What in the B team they got on this Knicks game for NBC, bro? Mo Diawara's out there. Still no Sohan, though. Jeremy Sohan not getting it. And free throws are down. 30-point lead for the Knicks. 115 to 85. 7:45 remains, and this one is basically all but over. But I still want the 30-point lead in the books.
What the hell?
Nice shot.
Oh my God, no way.
Pecan. What did I just say? I said I want the 30-point win in the books, and that's what you're throwing up, Pecan? Pecan. What a find, Pecan! Gets to clean it up. Didn't get the dunk, but he did get the layup. That looked like a 2K alley-oop to when you throw it to a guy that has no dunk. The way that Pecan just laid that in. And I think Justin Edwards dribbled out of bounds. Pecan daddy trying to get the ball. And Justin Edwards being a child and not giving it to him. Package Pecan, get him out of here. The Cowboy said he was throwing it to me. Chill. Oh, my fault. Oh, okay. I didn't realize he was throwing out souvenirs. That was what's going on. Wisdom, LOL. Mama Rita said, I want 30 points too. Yeah, I need it in the record books, man. I don't want to hear, they were up by as much as 31 in this game. Nah, I want the Knicks won by 30 in this game. I want it. I need it in the books. Because that's what happened in game 4. We had a huge 20-something point lead and only won by 14. I need the blowout in the books. I need the BTA in the books. I wouldn't be surprised if we sweep them. 86 Murr. I'm here for it. But one game at a time, big guy. One game at a time. Man, they lit in New York right now. They got all the, they got all the snowflakes on the mic, though, yeah. Can we have a 40 burger? Look, the way we shooting right now, I don't know if that dream is alive, brother. I don't know if that dream is alive. This series is going to be rough for Philly if they can only play 7. Ari says Sinatra speak. Yeah, they playing. They got the this one's for you, New York Cam going on. Everybody's singing to Frank Sinatra. See what is the preferred KFTV site for tickets? Oh, it's easy. SeatGeek. SeatGeek is the best place to get your tickets. Use that promo code KFTV10. It is still active. Easy money. If it's snowing, you not going, CK? I'm cool, bro. I'm cool, bro. You know, just like the seasons, snow's good. It snow's good to look at, but I ain't trying to live with snow. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? Oh, man. Abdul said we have so much depth for these dudes. Facts. The fact that our bench squad has a bench squad, I love it, man. I absolutely love it. Awesomeness said the win is good enough for me. No. I want BTA. I want in the record books for it to be known that we bust this team by 30 in game 1. Abdul said, nah, bro. BK said that plus minus looking nice. Yeah, we got Brunson. Is Brunson the high? Yeah. Jalen Brunson got the game high. Plus minus at 27. Right behind him is Josh Hart with a plus 24. OG Anunoby a plus 22. Then Bridges with a plus 19. Yeah, plus minus looking good. 16 for Deuce McBride off the bench. All right, we back in action. CTA, yep, my fault energy. CTA as well. Chunkless 2S, yep. Shout out to the CTA as well. Yeah, I do. To Cowboys, yeah. And look who it is. It is none other than Tyler Kolek to get the big bucket. 119 to 87, 32-point lead. Justin Edwards is tipped away. That's Daddy that's going to get the credit for that steal. Mo Diawara fires the three. Can't get the bounce. Rebounded by Barlow. Man, I want the Timberwolves to steal game 1 in San Antonio so bad. That game looks close, 34-35. If anybody has a second screen open, can somebody tell me what's going on over there? Daquan said, tell him, CK, belt to, we better get that 70-point lead. I don't know if we're going to get 70, but I'm with you. Wow, those are crazy team numbers. Yeah, man. All right, so game 2's Wednesday. Friday is game 3. Okay. So it's basically a skip day schedule, even after travel. Okay. Good to know. We will be live for every single one of those here. Hard pass to Shamet. Shamet saves it. Daddy out to Mo Diawara. What happened? A travel or a foul? What just happened? I have no idea what just happened. Well, with this comfortable lead, I think it's a good time to plug. We will be live for our first second round hate watch, as we will be watching the Cleveland Cavaliers and Detroit Pistons game 1 tomorrow on my channel. So if you want to enjoy hate watch as we enjoy a beautiful game 1 blowout, we'll be live on my channel for that. Game 1, Cleveland versus Detroit, over on the CK2K channel. 122-88. There goes Justin Edwards, who just loses the ball. Oh, they call a foul. Yo, Tyler Kolek right now thriving with this unit. 8 points, 3 for 3, 2 for 2 from 3, 2 rebounds. Yeah, 2 assists, with his 8 points. No Jeremy Sohan yet. Is Sohan injured? No, Sohan is available. Mike Brown, why are you saving him? Let him play. Daquan said, CK, I'm calling broomstick. Knicks in 4, sweep him up. Abdul said, bet I'll be there. Yeah, we've been having a good time on my channel watching some of these other playoff games. We got some good games over there. We had some overtime thrillers. We had some blowouts. It's been a good time on the hate watch side of things. So yeah, if you want to watch some more playoff basketball, hang out with the chat, talk Knicks, talk what's going on, we'll be there tomorrow. Cleveland versus Detroit. All right, 122-89, a 33-point lead. Tyler Kolek, if he had made that, brother, that was so smooth. Huck Porty hands it off. Kolek had the lane, but he's looking to pass the ball. Yeah, Bacom don't want to shoot a 3 no more. But you know who will? Mo Diawara will. Mo Diawara ain't never seen a shot he don't like. Mo Diawara ain't never seen a 3-point shot he don't like, bro. Mo for 3. Dalen Terry looking around.
Oh, Marion, and I'm talking about like the B2K.
Shout out to whoever just subbed. I can't see the notification because we are on KFTV, but I appreciate the sub. I didn't see who it was. Nice find, Huck Porty, and 1. 4:33 left in this game. There's so much time in this game. And the bench is finally thriving. Shout out to my guy, Jacob Ball, with the $5 super. The CK, my GOAT, Philadelphia. Laughing emojis. I hope everyone is having a great night as I am. Yankees won 12-1, LOL. I love everyone in this chat. Did I miss some other supers as we're getting and 1 free throw by Ariel Huck Porty? Oh man, Cliff Creval, how did I miss yours, man? Shout out to Triple C Pointer. Cliff Creval said, before my phone battery goes out, Tyler Kolek is my favorite white boy. I got you.
There he is! There's my favorite white boy!
He said, let's go Knicks. Lock the F in. CK2K equals best play-by-play ever. Orange and blue skies. Cliff, I appreciate you, brother. Shout out to all the supers, man. Man, this Knicks game has been live. Knicks thriving in game 1 against the Philadelphia 76ers. We even had Phantom Shout out to Phantom, New York's own, rocking with us over on the Twitch side of things, coming through, showing love to the chat. It's been a good game, man. It's been a good game, man. We here. We got Chuck D, as always, with us on a nightly basis. Everyone showed out. We got stars in the garden. We got stars on KFTV. Let's go. Tyler Golick gets the screen. Tyler Golick with the floater, left hand float, no good, tipped out of bounds. That should be Knicks ball, but they're going to say it is out on New York, and it's going to be Philly ball. Shout out Phantom. Yeah, man, we got Phantom in the building. Dalen Terry off the screen. Terry on the drive. Terry finding a driving Walker. Walker missed. Rebounded by, I don't know who that Baldwin brother is, but shout out to him, I guess, for the rebound. Justin Edwards with the rock. Edwards trying to split the defense, but fouled by Daddy A. Let's hit 145, boy Kev. Yes. Run it up. Run it up. Abdul said this was a great win, a phenomenal win. Don't let up. I don't ever want to experience basketball not winning by a blowout ever again. The Knicks are spoiling me, bro. 40s in a row. 40s in a row. I'm being spoiled, bro. I never want to go back. I never want to go back, bro. NBC play-by-play asleep. Bro, they threw us the B team. I didn't even outside of Grant Hill. And who's the other one? It was Junior, right? He was. I mean, I can't even recognize the other people, bro. 91-128. We having fun yet? Because we still got 3:40 to go. 120-91. Man, we running out of bench players to play. Landry Shaman had to check back in, bro. Where is Jeremy Sohan? Jeremy Sohan over there yucking it up. Jeremy don't want to play. Jeremy Sohan good on the bench, bro. Shout out to Winmore, said CK, every time we bust up a team, the commentators start making excuses for their team. Now they're saying Philly guys not been together. Oh my gosh, get that out of my face, bro. Yeah, bro, the B team, LOL, right. Mo Diawara, by the way, 130-91. Yeah, Knicks really could put this thing up by 40 again. Terrible pass, but hey, don't worry, referees still doing their job. Foul called. JPR with the $2 super said Tibbs would never. Indeed, bro. Indeed, he won. Noah Eagle, right? I said Junior. Yeah. Iron Eagle's son, Noah Eagle, right? He isn't he a Brooklyn Nets commentator too? Boo him, bro. Boo him. Boo. Boo him. We couldn't get the Hornets guy. We couldn't get that's my guy, man. That guy, y'all know who I'm talking about? The Hornets commentator. I love that dude, bro. I want him to do a Knicks game, bro. With the Knicks being up by 40, he would still be live right now. Like he would still be high energy. I need him. If I can't get Breen, if I can't get my dog Kevin Harlan, that's what I want. I want the Hornets guy. I forget his name. Chuck something. I forgot his name. Anyways, 93-130. Knicks still up with 3:13 left in the game. Huck Porty almost losing the handle. Gets it over to Shamit. Shamit trying to put a move on Terry. Gets some flying. Daddy on the drive. Daddy with a point in the paint. Float game for Pacone. Okay. Shout out to Willen said Jaylen Brown probably on stream smiling ear to ear. I doubt it. He's such a Knicks hater too. Forget him, bro. 95-132. They respond quickly. I love the fact that our starters are getting this much rest. You and me both. 3 ball. I missed who it was. Was that Modito's Landry Shaman? Sham Wow puts the Knicks up by 40. But can we keep it that way? What? Stop. He just gets one. 135-95. Knicks in 4. 3 ball up by Edwards. Baldwin brother Vanessa. I don't know his name. Was his name Boone? I don't know his name, but yeah, he's the Baldwin brother. That's all I saw, bro. Eric Collins. That's his name, not Chuck. Eric Collins. Hum dilly dee. Yeah, no, he would have been. I need him to call a Knicks game, bro. Just one time, man. I want him to be with us. Landry Shamet, I think, dribbled out of bounds. Joel and McBeat as well, as I called him. Joel Embiid looking like he is on the edge of tears. I'm out of words, chat. I'm out of words. I just give me my 40-point win, and let's just play game 2 tomorrow, bro. Let's just go right into game 2 tomorrow, man. Pistol Pizza, let's sweep our way to the finals. Look, man, I'm not opposed to cleaning up. Watching these games on 3 different networks is overkill. That's a good point. Ties with the $5. He said, CK, you owe the bench an apology. LMAO, you said they couldn't get to 40. Did you not see how this fourth quarter began, brother? All right, I apologize. But were you not watching how this fourth quarter began? I'm sorry. I did not believe. But Tyler Kolek came in and said, CK, I got this, brother. I got this. So my fault. You're right. My bad. Shout out to VidFin. He said, I'm live in the Philly area and my Facebook has never been this quiet. Is FB Facebook? Shout out to VidFan. It seems like the bottom 7 of the Knicks look familiar with each other while the other is garbage time. Brown's wide rotation experiments paying off. That is a great point. Like the familiarity with these guys because the amount of times that these guys have gone out to be able to play with each other in late game situations. Meanwhile, the other team got Trenton Watford out there playing point guard.
Tragic.
Gibby Gibbs, Cleveland beating Detroit. I hope so. Eddie said, CK, why they say you hate Dante? Look, y'all can't say nothing to me, man. I ain't listening to nothing from y'all today, man. 152 most points by a Knick team in the playoffs. Interesting. Look at the Knicks making history, man. Good point because they are playing together. Yeah, Father Peace. No, Chuck spitting with that line. It's facts. The Cavs and Pistons play tomorrow. Yeah, we will be hate watching it over on my channel, Daquan Tillery. Avocate said, Facebook? I'm on MySpace. What? CK Kolek and Maxey have the same amount of field goals. Say it again for those in the back, man. Wilro said 152 ever in any game in a season. We've never scored more than 150. Wait, why are we talking about 152? We're at 135. Y'all got me thinking that we at that spot. Nah. All right. 30. Yeah, 30. Oh, the math. What is that? 30, 33? Why am I struggling, bro? No, 37. 37-point lead. I can't. My brain shut all the way down in real time. Either way, Shamit misses the 3. Shout out to Jacob Ball, $2. Super said RIP to John Sterling. Been in the booth since 89. Shout out to John Sterling. Shout out to you, Jacob Ball. I can't do math, man. Marcus math? Yo, look, man. 33, 37. There goes that Baldwin brother Boone again. Leave it to Wisdom and Marcus Miller like my damn parents, man. Stand on me. Any slight mishap. BK said Minnesota tied at the half. Love that. 45's on the board. I see it. I'm going to be keeping my eye on that during post game. because tonight should be an easy-going post-game with a bunch of excited and happy Knicks fans. I'm excited for post-game today. Tyler Kolek, nice find out to Shamit. Shamit, 3-ball, no good again. Pacome gets the rebound, though. Pacome, nice find. Okay, Pacome, daddy. All right, 137.98. Oh, we're under a minute. I didn't even realize how we got here. We're going to end at 39. I don't think we're going to get that 40-point lead. Trendon Watford trying to put a move on Pacome, daddy. Shamit gets the steal. Shamit probably is going to dribble it out, but is poked free by Terry. I expect the Knicks to just dribble it out. Maybe they take a shot. Go for that 40-point lead. F it, bro. Hold on to the ball. Heave it. No, they're not going to do that. Standing ovation in the Garden as the New York Knicks are going to escape with a 39-point victory in Game 1 against the Philadelphia 76ers. Let's go, Knicks. Chance in the Garden as expected. Your New York. That is.
Oh my God.
Don't know why that button was pressed. What I meant to press was this because a huge win by your New York Knicks getting the dubski in Game 1. I don't know what more I could possibly say. Play the damn music. Let's have Game 2 tomorrow, man. I want Game 2 tomorrow, man. A 39-point win. I want Game 2 tomorrow, man. Why make me wait till Wednesday? Job is not finished, but finish it now. I'm ready to go. Shout out to everybody in chat. Shout out to all the supers. Shout out to all my mods. Shout out to all my members. Shout out to everybody over on Twitch. Shout out to everyone being here. Did I miss any supers before I send you guys out of here? Nope, I got them all. Yeah, man, love to everybody, but we gonna get on this post game and continue the celebration because this game is over. But is the series over? I don't know. We got people jumping out the window with brooms in hand. Too soon to tell? I don't know, but I'll tell you one thing. 4 games in a row of this. 4 games in a row with this. I'm getting spoiled, chat. I can't go back, chat. Let's finish this for the next 11. Let's do this. Let's play like this for the next 11. I can't go back. Shout out to Ties with a $5 super said first team to win 3 straight games by 25 points plus points in NBA history. I can't go back, chat. I can't go back. Magic said W game and be the whole Knicks in 4. Female said Knicks still in 6. Females with some respect. And I appreciate that. First, yeah, there it is. BK saying the same stat line, but yeah, man, that's it for us here, man. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit the notification bell. Don't forget to like this stream. Go check out the merch over on the website, KnicksFanTV.com. Get your playoff merch. Also, this stream is brought to you by none other than Prize Picks. Promo code KFTV. After your first $5 lineup, get $50 instantly. Shout out to everybody rocking with us for another play-by-play. We're going to be live on post-game here immediately, right after this. So let me switch up. Let me take a quick break, and I'll see you guys in post-game. Shout out to all you guys. Cleveland, Detroit, hate watch over on my channel, CK2K, tomorrow. Be there for that. Continue the festivities while also seeing how that series goes. I'm out of here. Y'all be easy. See you Wednesday, or I'll see you tomorrow. Either way, let's go Knicks. We out of here. Peace.